Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Clubhouse. Joe Brett, looks like you're going to run the show tonight. Congratulations.
Well, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Don't pull a Steve on us.
He said we didn't go live.
Don't do that Irish goodbye.
Peace out.
I caught a chuckle during my live stream on Saturday. I saw, well, bye.
Oops.
Yeah, what the hell happened over there? Or is it too early to ask that question?
What do you mean, what happened? We had a successful live stream.
You almost had a successful drop.
Well,
didn't know if you were playing.
I didn't know if you were playing. I
I
dropped my radio. I dropped my viewers, though.
Didn't know if you were playing. Drop the phone. You're playing Carlos.
The live stream took a tumble off the table. So
did you have to restart it?
I apologize. So I originally set it up in vertical, and then people were complaining because why are you in vertical? Why ain't you in horizontal stream? I said, well, because I'm on a phone. That's why. Mm-hmm. So I stopped it, restarted it, created a new stream, so that it would be in landscape mode for everybody.
People were really
for your viewing pleasure.
I don't want to say complain. People were really citing their opinion.
It's the internet. Of course they were.
It's ham radio. Of course they were.
Of course they were. But it was fun. I haven't played Parks. I can't talk either. Apparently, I haven't went out and played POTA in a while. Last time was with Mike and his gang when we were here at Lake Tawakoni, and I went to Spring Creek on a whim with Randy on an afternoon. It's a name of a lake. That's what it is.
Tawakoni.
You got work to do, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, tortoise.
It's red, too.
20 freaking...
20 gifteds?
Nope.
Holy
20 gifteds right off the rail.
It's still rolling.
Right.
The other TO, look at this guy.
He must have heard me before we started the stream tonight.
If anybody needs any loans, go see
Hold
the
on,
OT.
hold on. Steve, since he was late, he's got to read all 20 of these people. Who
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you got it pulled up.
I wasn't late.
Come on,
I was here when we started.
You weren't here when I was there, so if you ain't early, you're
Well,
late.
I popped in, and Shane's the only one here.
I see your playing
that's
music.
normal.
I was like, oh, God, we
No, I was running late. I totally forgot. I looked at the clock.
You
it was 5 hours. Well,
How do
it
you
was
forget
5
about live
us?
stream?
We were in
We've
the
been doing it for
kitchen.
years.
We were in the kitchen. We were having an adult discussion regarding some business, and you know how that goes. That means I lost.
You wanted to spend money, and she said no. Got it.
No. It's much more complicated. The end. It's not that I lost. It's just
It's
that
much more comical than that.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes I'm wondering if we should just be the next reality show. And she's like, I got tacos. You want anything? I said no. I said I'm really not hungry.
Turns down Taco Tuesday
because
it's Tuesday. You get tacos.
I'm losing all this weight and I've lost my appetite for a lot of things.
How much weight have you lost?
I don't know because
I didn't know you were trying.
It just happens.
Oh, okay.
I had to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Wow,
Damn.
I see. Yeah, is that a new Clubhouse shirt?
Yeah. No, this still fits. Well,
okay.
I need it because of the
muscle.
No, I need it because of the muscles in the back.
That's
right. The problem is
you don't want to stretch that shirt out when you're showing off those gains. That's what it is.
Correct.
Yeah,
and
I got it.
And I got the dragon over. I got this nice dragon. Oh my god, the dragon's nice.
Okay.
And I got some Chinese proverbs over here. That everyone
didn't happen.
No, everyone thinks
the Chinese proverbs come from the fortune cookies that you got.
Well, funny you said that.
It over was like, yeah.
Everyone thinks this is when I walk into the Chinese store. This is how I place my order. But
yeah. When they look at it, it says, "Want more noodles, please."
I was just going to tell you. You want to hear a good story, but it's too early. We're only 8.
Por favor.
It's never too early.
We're only 8 out. We're only 8 minutes in. I'll. Anyway, see, this is how we get off track. Eddie, this is how we get off track.
We never got on track.
You asked me too many questions. Can we
what do you think this is? Coffee and ham radio?
Can we see your
and
tattoos?
I just happened to look at the clock, and it's like almost 10 of. I'm like, and I had to cut cigars. I had to take care of man business and just kind of get
had
in
to use
here.
the socks, huh?
Yo.
Chat's begging to see your tattoo.
No, because they're only going to laugh at it. No.
All right, so can I?
Tattoos are not meant to be laughed at.
Can I? I'm going to step slightly off screen here because Steve's behind. N3YAZ VE6SFX Ham Radio Rookie Brian, Kenny Ray, James, Red Baron, Ham Shack TV, Hoss WB9BLA. Sorry, Glenn KE2 DG. God, this is hard. Chris B. KD8 ILR or whatever, Poda Boy, whatever your call sign is. I can't read all the way.
He's
out
doing
there.
it.
3D
Look, Shane.
HV
Look, Shane.
What's he doing? He did get. Oh,
He does got a damn dragon.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It goes,
I wasn't asking about the girth. So.
It's huge.
I don't care
That's not
about
what she
the size
said.
of the dragon. I just wanted to
Izzo's
know
got
you
a
had one.
huge
Jennifer, get in that chat. Now is your tell them.
No, please don't. Please
Jennifer, you can have the night off. Thanks.
And then on the other
right.
side, and the other
Hold on.
side is
3D Havoc Nimrod Diaries. That's interesting YouTube
Oh,
name.
here we go. Turn the music on.
RBB. Brown chicken brown cat. Oh no!
Oh.
No! Put it back on! No, sir! What are you?
Shane, you're no longer alone, buddy.
And he's not even drunk.
It's broken.
Well,
It's broken.
listen,
The string
since
is
you
broken.
took off your shirt on, and was it episode? What was that? 32.
But I was drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking?
All right.
No, you were gone.
Go on.
I was drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
were. You could.
Is
You
it
could have been.
is
You
it
could have
showing
been.
up?
You could have been considered drunk for a week. I think that your blood left.
Yeah, I would have loved to give you a breathalyzer.
Ham DeLorean says, "What the fuck did I just look at?"
Now, see. Now you all know what that is. You know what that is.
Yeah, it says fried rice.
No, it does not say fried rice.
Average, I love you.
I made sure. Listen. When these were designed, okay. This is who I am. This is wood and fire. Okay, it's wood and fire. I made. That's right. That's right, AD. There's no hair on this back. There's no hair on this back. That's all natural. No waxing being done back there.
Oh, gosh.
Can I tell my story?
I
That's
just wanna
on
tell
that-
everybody-
on that note-
I just want to tell everybody that Izzo doesn't drink. So just saying.
So what happened was, all right, hang on. Let me take care. Hang on. Let me do this.
I can't keep on the comments.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Yeah. I bleach, please. Pole dance, Jeff. Come on now.
Oh, good night.
My wife just asked me what I'm watching. I told her I'm not sure.
What are you watching? I thought this is ham radio.
It's supposed to have been a giveaway show. I didn't
Shane,
know.
you missed
What are they-
Bearded
what are they
Jackhole
giving away?
and Kelly.
All right.
Also got memberships.
God, it's back. Thank you.
Okay, so this is what happened. This is, you know, everything I tell you is true. You know, there has never been
For
a
the
lie.
most part.
No. 99.9999. Everything
Okay,
in
all
my
right.
life that I have, I swear on everything holy. Cigars, radios, everything.
I
everything.
did not have a shirtless Izzo on my bingo card.
There you
for
go.
tonight.
You're done now. Jody said, "Game on."
it's gonna, you know what? He's gonna have that saying more chicken nuggets, please, by the time we're done with the show.
So here's what happened.
Oh, I don't think it'll take that long.
So when I was looking up my zodiac stuff, all right, and I found out more about me. It was my own. This happened like about 15
Exactly,
years
Shannon.
ago. Okay. I'm not gonna tell my story. No. So this is what happened. Okay, so this is what happened.
Don't complain
Okay,
about it.
so you do your research. And what I learned from the Chinese cook, the guy who cooked the Chinese food, he said you got to be very careful because you take one line and if you don't do it exactly, it means something else. And I said to him, and I showed him these two things. He says, "What does this mean?" He said, "One is wood, and one is fire." And I said, "Well, I'm an Aries,
You
and
have firewood.
and
tattooed on your
I'm
arm.
born under the dragon sign of the Chinese New, because the Chinese New Year, has all the
Okay.
different animals. Okay, and I'm a dragon, and my signs of who I am on this earth, my humanity or who I am, No, it's not this is not a test. So, I'm not lying to you. Sue and I used to get Chinese food every Friday night almost for the longest time. Place local, Shofai Young, one of the greatest Chinese restaurants. Always only takeout, right? I happen to have a tank top on, and the guy, his cousin or whatever, was working in the back. He says, "Don, your fried rice and your shrimp lo mein will be right up."
Said fried rice.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't know. He says, "Yes, you did. It's right there on your arm." And now he's got that laugh on. Now, I don't know whether he's telling me the truth. I mean, is he joking with me or is he being serious with me? And when you're dealing with somebody who knows both languages, but I don't know both languages, what do? I'm not going to cover it up. But every once in a while, like I walk and they automatically put a plate in front of me. It's like, what?
He might have been right.
It said
That
fried rice.
That dragon took a long. Can you imagine me sitting down for about 5.5, 6 hours and just being quiet? And
I couldn't do it.
I did it.
All right, let's get through these right quick. Chris, VE6YEA member for 20 months. Clubhouse is what you get when 80 meters and 7.200 make a baby live on YouTube. I agree with that.
Yep, that's about right.
That's correct.
I kind of agree with that. Tortoise Overland, thank you for the 22 months. 22 more to go. Headed to Arizona. And, of course, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Tio.
Chris, KD9YSW, thank you for 37 months. We appreciate it. Randy, look at that, member for 17 months.
There you
Crazy
go.
family members.
Yeah, N3EMT member for 7 months. Thank you so much. $1.99 from Brian, who says, put your damn clothes back on. And that guy says he's been a member for 41 months. And this guy says he's been a member for 26 months. So, anyway, we won't call them out by name. They've been here before. Man.
Been here since day one. Shit.
What a week it's been.
Yeah.
Did we start?
That's what it says.
Does it look like that?
No. I am fire. I am the dragon.
You are fire.
I am fire and I'm wood. Now, I'm also born. See, here's what's messed up about me. Okay.
Leave it alone, Shane.
The one thing?
Well, yeah. Here's what's messed up about me. I'm born almost on the. This is where it all starts. This is where it all starts.
Yeah. This is the head of the stream.
Yeah, it is. Because when I got born, I'm almost on the cusp of being an Aries or a Taurus.
Okay.
Zodiac signs, which changes your whole world. It changes your whole dimensions. So I don't know sometimes if I'm in one dimension and then I'm supposed to be in the other or vice. That's why I
Does it
appreciate
change
you guys.
with leap year?
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay.
Leap year. I'm hopping.
Libra, all the way.
Yeah.
Libra, lead the way.
Well, like I said, I walk into a Chinese restaurant and they make my order for me.
They respect the Izzo.
It's
All
on
you
your
gotta
arm.
do is do this.
No, I've got some very nice compliments from that dragon.
That's a good look at that too. It's good. Hammer Institute Izzo's in retrograde.
Shane,
when
go
high
up a couple
tide.
and read TOs.
Just put it on screen.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There's meds for that.
There are meds for that. If it burns when you pee, it's not a good sign.
Man,
All right, so for those,
wait, hold on. Knock on wood. Get it? That's funny. See, that's funny. Knock on wood. You didn't think that was funny,
You
Shane?
can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Thank you, Mike. Izzo took the top off like an El Camino.
Mike for the 41 months.
Thanks for the 41.
Good
months,
man.
buddy. Okay, so
Thank you, brother Mike.
there's a lot of new people here. We've seen a lot of new people each week. We
I
appreciate
never
you
would
guys
have took my
being here.
shirt off on the first night for them.
Son,
sorry.
they came here first because they were like, "We're coming for the giveaways." And
We got to do something nice for them. We got to do something nice for them.
We've got some good stuff tonight. I reached out to Beer Snack and he said I'm under budget, so we're gonna step it up this week. So
Ham DeLorean with the
this week-
569 super chat.
Thank you, Ham DeLorean.
You know something,
right.
Dorian? I've never understood that. I mean, I think I do, but I don't understand why women. This is not the show to discuss. I can't.
Keeps
That's
you
a
targeted.
Discord.
It's a Discord. All right, zip it
Yeah,
up.
that's a very
It's
Discord
a very
topic.
Discord conversation as to why that's there.
I know why it's there, but is it really needed?
It depends on the circles that you run in. I'm gonna
Circles.
say
Wait,
about
the
that.
circles I run in. My circles are usually I'm going around in circles, like the Olympics.
Or the circles you tattoo there.
Yep. Yep. Gonna leave that alone. We have someone who didn't get mentioned because they did it before the show, but Mad KX2. Thank you for becoming a new channel member of the QR Zombie Club. Thank you for that. And it looks like that we have a couple more in there. We're going to try to get these out. But I want to talk about tonight's giveaway because I know that's why everybody's here, other than to listen to us shoot the shit. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to do 5 items. And it's going to take us forever to get these 5 items done. But tonight, we're going to give away Salty Walt's portable antenna sketchbook. And then we're going to give away Salty Walt's next level portable antenna sketchbook. So his second book. I didn't know he wrote a second book until I was in the AWR website looking for the first book to get the links. And then we're going to give away a quirky QRP mammoth mat. Desktop mat that's got the Clubhouse logo on that, followed by the hard to come by Pac-10 Mini InFed half wave, and last but not least, in any stretch of the means, is a Wolf River Coil Take It Along antenna system. So
very cool.
That's tonight's giveaways,
and then we're going to have next week with an additional.
Depending on the super chats we get this week, I might ask for extra money for next week. So we already started out with 20 gifted ham subs. So
I love beer snacks. You know how we have that private chat? I love how with beer is. Well, you went under, but you did it.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm not penny pinching." I was like, "Oh, okay,
oh,
there we go.
There we go." I'm like,
I can spend
radio,
sweet.
radio. That's what I'm saying. Just send him the bill.
Right. All right. So those of you who are not familiar, we're gonna go ahead and do giveaway number 1, which is gonna be Salty Walt's portable antenna sketchbook.
Oh yeah,
we got a lot to get to.
If not, we'll be here to midnight.
Exactly. If you have not seen this book, it is fantastic. And if you have not seen Walt's sketchbook, we have an interview with him. It's a few episodes back where he talks about the book. He talks about all the things, and what he's done is he keeps, like, anytime he designs an antenna, he makes these really thorough blueprint style images. And so he made a book out of that. So that's what we're going to give away. The first item for tonight is going to be.
Can I tell you what I did?
Salty
Before
Waltz.
he did the book, he was posting a lot of those sketches on social media.
Yeah.
And I was grabbing them. I have a folder up in the cloud. I think I only have about 4 or 5. But I kept saying, I got to do these someday. I got to make the time to just, because I have probably everything already sitting in the garage.
So the first book has 15 antennas. It has a quarter wave vertical, a half wave vertical, a vertical dipole, 17.5 vertical, random wire vertical, coastal 20, an end-fed vertical made with the slinky, off-center fed vertical dipole, 5/8 wave vertical, coils, whips, and other verticals, traditional dipole, end-fed wire antenna. Everything's out there for you. But I want to give that away. It's 128 pages.
Thank you, TRK.
So, Salty Walt.
Gonna cost you more than $2, my friend.
And I want to plug his YouTube channel. If you go to Coastal Waves and Wires, you'll see Salty Walt using all of this stuff that he designs. So I see Steve already has a
got the giveaway tool up for you. Yep.
So we're gonna start this with.
How did we do it last week without Steve? How the hell did Steve?
Walt says this isn't the Mozart of antenna books; it's the Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, there you go.
That's good. All right, thank you, Walt. K4OGO. Thank you for this. So, Steve, put it up there. Let's get it going.
There you go.
Hashtag
Go with salty.
Salty.
Gotta be exactly as you see it, guys. Don't put any very
I'm
change it
curious.
up.
If I put mine in without a capitalization, I wonder if it'll work.
Try it.
And if you change it, if you put it in correct and then put
You
it
ain't
in
gonna
to be
know.
funny, doesn't it knock you out? So just do it once and do it correct.
It will not. If you put it in more than once, it will not count it more than once.
It won't knock you out. It just won't count it.
Perfect.
Steve, what are you doing with Lightburn? You got a laser, buddy?
Maybe.
Light burn?
Mm-hmm.
See, Steve hasn't changed in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Molson
That's
used
why
to
he
say
was
that.
late.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Molson used to say that about Steve. He'll give you maybe a 1 to 3 word response, and that's it. And that's all Steve is going to tell you. But then he's going to give you the eyes and the smile.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you about, several shows back at some point in this realm of life that we're living, I mentioned about, when I make fun of people about their quirks and stuff, like back in high school, this guy like constantly blinked his eyes, and I always when I was talking to him, I constantly blinked my eyes too, and then I got to noticing I couldn't stop blinking my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been, about Steve all the time. Now I got to listen to it in the house. Mama Noel's done picked up on it. Hell, I got to live with it now.
There you go.
Why?
You're welcome.
What?
Making dinner,
Is she blinking at you? And does that mean she want a little kiss, or does it mean something
No,
else?
she
No, it
don't
means he's in
blink.
trouble.
He's in
Yeah,
trouble.
exactly.
She's giving it to him in
That's more
Morse
like it.
code. You're in trouble.
I asked her one day, I'm like, you know that's Steve's quirk, right? You know? And now that she knows, I think she does it
now
on
she
purpose.
knows. Right.
Probably.
You know?
There you go.
Wait till she tells you $20 is $20. Then you're really gonna be
Then you know she's watching.
All right. So while we're waiting on this, did you already got the 560? Yep, you got that one.
Yep.
David, member for 29 months. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We got Shane's laser can correct this. I agree. It'll burn
No.
anything. Thank you,
No,
Ron.
touching my arm.
We got
You touching
Dave
my
with the
ass.
15 months. Thank you so much. KYTRK, the $2 super chat. Here's my $2 for the striptease coffer. Okay. All right. My donation to help to keep everyone clothed. Four-wheeler redneck. Yes, that is not a bad idea. None of us have the physique that we should be live streaming on TikTok.
Well, then I won't show you the other tattoos I have.
Yes, please don't.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Four-wheeled, is your bike ready for this weekend?
Oh, that's right, Steve.
It is this weekend.
The ride.
That is this weekend.
Right.
I'm leaving Thursday morning.
Very
Ed,
important
thanks
ride.
you
Very
for the
important ride.
$5 for the giveaway fund. Thank you, Ed. And then KS0JD, thanks for the 25 months. 25
Ed's coming on. Ed's coming on in a couple weeks, guys. Everybody, famous Ed will be here in a couple weeks.
We've got we have some,
We'll be eating Phillies that night.
We have some YouTube members that are getting close to like 42, 43, 44 months. So
Yep.
I got to come up with a new icon for people who have been in here for that long. And I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet.
Fried rice.
Yes.
Or dragon.
We should do a dragon. A red dragon.
There you go.
We should get t-shirts made.
Blue boy.
Blue
The,
boy, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Hello.
$10
Thanks, man.
super chat. And congrats on the extra. Well done.
We need to get the Cobra Kai style logo with the dragon. Only call it, you put Izzo on the front of it.
No. Do you know this
Yeah, call
dragon?
it fried rice.
No. I'm serious. You see this dragon?
Orange chicken.
There's no other dragon like it. I told the guy we are not doing something from the 3-ring binder that you can. We're not going to the internet. We are going to do something that's me.
Did he
That's
freehand
me.
it?
Yes.
Nice.
First, I'm sorry. First he drew it for
Downloaded
me,
off ChatGPT.
and then that was all basically. This is me. This is me, guys.
It's good. That's awesome.
Jeff, member for 29 months.
Jeff.
See, Jeff's got a tattoo too. Look at that.
Yes, he does.
Salty is the key word.
180 watch and only 124 entries.
I probably should be keeping track of who's going to win what, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
That tab open. I
Who
can
put
get
the
it.
picture of me and Randy in the chat? What was that?
I
for?
did. I thought I
To
took I
prove that I
took a
did
lot.
POTA?
I was getting screenshots of y'all making funny, weird faces. It was mostly your
Oh.
brother.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
he was really struggling to hear that radio, and he's very facial vocal about it.
Mhm.
But that screenshot was just showing off the lovely hats y'all two were wearing.
Oh yeah,
That's because Shane couldn't shut up for 2 minutes.
Rude. Oh,
Yeah.
he's going for the 2 minutes.
And
Real
I was going
dude.
for the 2 minutes.
Congratulations, real Jude. Nice
Good job, Steve. Now we got to talk for 2 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Rail Dude. Just received
Nice.
his Texas tag with call sign. Thanks for the $5 super chat.
Nice one.
And congrats on getting your father's call sign.
That's awesome.
And W5LBX says, Shane, where's the watch? Uh-huh. Still twiddling his damn thumbs. He's just a little salty about it.
Touched that microphone again, didn't you? Lost your audio. How convenient. How
Yeah.
convenient. Did you take a lock? Did you pull an Izzo? I'm not going to talk anymore.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's waiting on me. All right, so we've got 185 watching and only 125 entries. Come on, give me the 130. I'll draw it at 130. Uh-oh. Ed says Quirky needs to sell Poda pasties. Oh, God, man.
No.
That's...
No. Put that list,
could-
guys.
I
You
know
wanna-
somebody that would wear them, though.
Here's the thing, okay? I was watching Carlos's video. Anybody using between Poda website, there's a donate button on there. Guys,
Mhm.
$5, $10. Give them something. Okay.
$20 is $20.
Whatever you could afford. It doesn't make
I
a
actually
difference.
saw that on a
Okay?
shirt in the mall today.
Did you really? Oh.
Yeah.
Sebastian, Ham 2K Polo. Anybody using the Ham 2K Polo?
Mhm.
Throw the guy a few bucks. $5, $10, whatever.
There's
It doesn't have to
130.
be. Doesn't have to be. Just give
Shane,
him
you want me to
something.
draw it? It's been more than 2 minutes. You can talk. Don't be salty.
Round the round it goes. Where it stops. K0, Brian. Nice job.
There you go. Congrats.
Sure got quiet,
Oh.
didn't it?
It did.
Do I have to tell another story? Steve does.
I said it's been more than 2 minutes.
Steve, just apologize to him. Just tell him he's
I don't
right.
know. It's kind of nice being quiet.
Oh, shit. Dude, you haven't been here in 3 weeks and you're already sassing.
That's not true.
You're
I was here on Cinco de
sassing.
Mayo.
Oh, now you made him leave. You're Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Joe, how many
What's
weeks
up?
has it been
For what?
for Steve not being?
I missed last week. I was here the week before,
been
then I
here
missed
like
the
a
week before
month.
because I was in Houston.
You know, we're keeping track like OSHA of how many accident-free work days.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to have the sick call list for you.
Hey, if
I wanna
HR
know-
hasn't written a policy about you, you're not trying hard enough.
Beer Snack and Molson are getting together, and they're going to write the HR. We're empty.
Time for a refill, Shane?
Someone's ice or
That was a great soundbite.
Yeah.
sparkling water,
Sparkling
lime.
water.
Put some tequila in that for crying out loud.
I don't want to end up taking my fucking shirt off in the middle of the show.
Oh,
I don't need
please.
to
There it
right
is.
now.
You take your shirt off. I'll take my shirt off.
You already took
You've already had
yours
yours
and
off.
I've already had mine off.
You
years
go.
ago.
Okay, from
We're
one of the
on
funniest,
even planes.
one of the top 12, 15 movies in my list. You go, or you go, we go. Was that American Pie? Was that one or two? Anyway, yeah,
No idea.
American Pie. Oh, you got to see American Pie. Whoa.
K0HO Brian, please hit us up on hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com with your contact information, your shipping information, or if you are good on QRZ, I'm assuming K0HO will be your call sign. Let us know.
Does anyone in the chat remember?
He said he's good on the
American
Zed. I see it up in the...
Well, is K0HO his call sign? I'm just guessing.
He's been around a long time with us.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Brian's been around.
There's
Just
Julie.
double checking. Just send me a message.
See, we mentioned Poda pasties and Julie shows up. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I want to say something right now, and I can't.
No, go ahead and say it.
No,
Go ahead and say it.
Nope. We got to keep
Open
the show.
forum.
No, it's not.
Why has this stopped you before?
Because I don't want I don't want another bad email coming in. And when my
Another one, we haven't got one to begin with.
I'm waiting for
Yes,
my
you
phone
do.
to
You
go
got
off on
one.
a text, so
You
it's
got
okay.
one.
It goes
You
from
got
the
one. We don't
podcast.
need
And they
two.
can't tell if you got a shirt on or not.
Right,
There.
exactly. That was a podcast. Someone early when the podcast first started going out, they complained that we cursed too much.
Oops.
I said, "Well, don't listen." Bye, Felicia. I ain't filtering this show to pander to somebody because they don't want to hear cursing. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. But
You
it's
ever
okay.
hear?
Life goes
Okay,
on.
without getting too, you ever hear a priest or
Nope.
Not a
Can't
rat.
tell you the last time I've been in the same room with a priest.
you never heard a priest swear?
Never.
And
heard
I'm
a
not
priest-
saying one.
I
I'm
know
not
what-
saying a bad,
no.
but have you ever heard that kind of? I took like a step back. I'm like, what?
What?
Mhm.
Something like that. Hamman says no more shirtless men. Remember for 9 months. Thank you so much.
And Radio Electronics Hub. Thanks for
Thank
the
you
$1
the
super
dollar
chat.
Super chat. That's fantastic. We appreciate that. And if you can't put in a super chat, hit a hype, hit a like,
Mm-hmm.
watch an
Smack
ad.
the like button
Give
like
me
it
that.
owes you money.
Give me that stuff.
Hey, can we talk radio for a minute?
Sure.
Sure, glad to.
What the heck is going on with these bands? What the hell is the sun do? Is the sun mad at me because I took my shirt off? I mean, really?
No, the sun is mad at everybody, just like the weather is mad at me. Mother Nature is pissed off, and I haven't been able to fly, and I can't tell you how long. And then the one time I decided to go out and play POTA was the absolute worst band conditions. But I tell you what, everybody tells you, if you see the band conditions look bad, go out there and play radio anyway, because we struggled for probably an hour or so making contacts. We set on a frequency called CQ, ended up making 77 contacts.
Wow.
On a day that they said that the bands weren't supposed to work.
You
Now,
got to
was
change
everybody
your strategy.
I was gonna say,
You got
Shane, you want to fly?
strategies are
Just bring the balloon over here. We've had such a drought that you can go fly whenever you want.
I just need no wind or less wind, because gusting to 35 right now is not the kind of party I want to be in.
Will it make it? Will
Live a
it
little.
make it lean? Will it make it?
It makes it
Oh,
do like
it's-
that.
Yeah, it's gonna lean hard.
And anybody
It's really
that's flown doesn't like to land that fast in something that you're bouncing off trees, or it's
Well,
not a good idea.
That's
I
why
can
you
think-
aim for the bed of the pickup.
I could think of one. No, I can't say that. I can't tell that story either.
You haven't seen that?
I've seen them land on the trailer, not the bed of the pickup.
I've seen them land on the bed of the pickup.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that bold. My truck's too new.
Plus, I took this week. I circumnavigated day. I took an extra
I
day,
totally thought you were going somewhere.
and we got crazy rain coming. I really wanted to do.
That's
Julie,
here
thanks for the
right
199
now.
super chat.
The rain is here right now.
Man, can it just dissipate? I really wanted a no rain Saturday and no rain Sunday.
So Joe Brett, tomorrow's gonna be raining.
Yeah, it's right on my doorstep now, already here.
Man, we're gonna get that on Friday night, Saturday.
I was gonna say it's supposed to be raining in DC this weekend.
My God, man. But I'm still blessed. That's all I keep saying. I'm still blessed.
Parental advisory.
Now we'll make them happy.
If you haven't been here, if you've never been here before, yeah, we say the F-bomb sometimes, and we don't care.
It
happens.
slips.
A lot with this though.
I
I'm
don't
guilty of it, too.
either I cause it or it slips out.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Either way,
yeah.
Either way, you're gonna get it. Either way, you're gonna get it.
Better it slip out. Never mind.
I will say, hold on. All right, somebody got it. I will say we are caught up on the podcast. So there was an episode went out yesterday, and then the next couple of episodes are gonna go out on Mondays. So sorry for
Somebody
getting
getting
behind
ahead.
again. I got behind.
From behind to head.
I got behind, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and edit these out. And then, unlike Joe Brett, who releases all his videos at once, I decided to release them once a week until we get caught up.
Joe Brett released a video too. I saw
He
that.
did. He had and that thing's got like 2,000 views already.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Yeah,
at you,
one
Mr.
at
Super
least
Tuber.
one banger a year, man.
One
Well,
That's what we're
time,
good for.
I know you got at least 8 of those views from me because my damn computer at work keeps resetting
Huh?
if I pause it for more than a minute.
Nice.
Okay.
I
I'll
like
take
your
it.
So
tutor.
you're welcome.
Yeah. The Clubhouse released a new short today. So if you missed the conversation about Izzo eating crayons or tasting crayons, that clip is up. So.
When did you join the Marine Corps?
That one
Oh,
that came
Steve
up. That
wasn't
made
here
it to
for
a
that.
clip. I didn't know
No,
that.
it wasn't.
Jeff,
Yeah,
thanks for the $10 super
I
chat.
put the video through AI and I said, find us some funny highlights. And the very first thing it came up with was Izzo tasting crayons. So that's up. You
Well-
can't turn that down.
We had a debate at work, and then I sent you guys. Remember that picture I sent you guys? It's true.
Mhm.
It's true. That's
The damn
human-
76, $5
Congratulations.
super chat. Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
$5 and congrats on your general.
Congratulations, man! Excellent.
That's awesome.
Enjoy your.
Oh, thanks,
privilege.
Mike.
Thank you.
And
Mike,
then we got
holy
Mike
shit,
with
for
the-
the $20 super sticker.
$20 super sticker.
Dude.
Hey, speaking of Mike and the others, I really enjoyed a lot of the things, especially Paul, the Southern Ham. All the videos that came out, the clips and whatever, and then walking around Hamvention. Thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody did. That. It was really fun to see
I
everything.
watched Jason's, Josh's live stream, going around talking to all the vendors and stuff. That was cool. It was good. I was glad that people were doing that because I hadn't got to see the stuff that was up there this year.
Yeah, but damn it, they're going to make me spend more money.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was not expecting the 5200. I was.
Yeah.
Which is a slick radio. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a slick radio when they announced it at Tokyo.
Right.
But now, with the firmware update coming, I'm going to have to buy me a new radio.
Icon finally getting into real APRS. That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
And, I blame that on Mike.
Yes.
Which
He's
Mike?
not wrong.
Ham Radio Channel.
MRD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
For once,
right.
he's not wrong.
He is
That's
right. Mike is
Although
right.
the website says he's wrong. But
You may see a sticker that says he's wrong, but it's not. He's right.
That was
or a patch.
one of the first things that Ray mentioned when they was getting ready to do the 5200, talking about the APRS. He was looking for Mike in the crowd.
Yes.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was funny. That was
That
funny.
guy's not here, huh?
Yeah, it was funny.
There you go.
I finally got the 706 Mark IIG on the air.
Nice.
So we made a few contacts with that, and then we shortly figured out that I didn't have a setting correct, so I couldn't see what the SWR was doing. So I plugged the antenna into Randy's radio and found out that we were at 3-1 on the Reliance Bug Out Mini. So apparently I need to trim that antenna because it was way long.
What
So
band
I'm
were
gonna-
you on?
20.
Yeah. Yes. No.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
No
make
tuner
it.
for
I'll make
20
it.
and 40.
Yeah, I'll make a trim to it. It'll be great. But we threw the
Trim.
Pack Antenna Mini.
Don't take a big chunk out of it. You know
no.
what to do.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, start with a
Little
fold
bit at a
back.
Yeah, the foldback's already done. I'm just going to cut off
Okay.
the end of the foldback before
There
I
you
move
go.
it.
Yeah.
But no. Then we switched over to the Pack Antenna Mini InFed half wave, the 20 through 10, and we just started banging them out, man.
And
That
never
antenna-
got on 40. Look, I don't know. I had those two stations in North Mississippi. I
They got us on
need
20.
their call signs because I need to figure out what they were using. Because I couldn't hear y'all.
look 'em up
I
for you.
sit out here the whole time watching the live, never could hear you. And I'm listening on two antennas at the same time, a vertical and horizontal.
We had some crazy ground wave. Like, I got Seymour, Texas, which is only like 140 miles away. We got Lubbock, Texas, which is a couple hundred miles away.
20
And then we
meters.
got- yeah, and then we
Yeah,
got like
that's
a couple.
crazy, yeah.
We got a couple stations in Oklahoma, which is only like a couple hundred miles away, and then we got like Plano, which was like 13 miles away on 20. It was
And that
crazy.
should be fall. And that should be 40, right? That should be
Yeah,
something like what you hear.
absolutely.
on
100%.
Right.
100%. Let me see here what my activation. Spring Creek.
Well, I'm hoping to get to DC early enough that I can go over to Maryland and activate a park. And possibly West Virginia, because I found one that's right on the border.
Oh, I can't see their states on my POTA page.
I don't know if
I'm
it was
gonna have to
Saturday
go to
or
Zed.
Sunday, but I was hunting on Saturday. Actually, on both days. I was sitting in the garage, man, and I could hear some stations out in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just sitting right at that noise level. And I'm playing with, taking the preamp off, putting some noise, playing everything. I just can't. It was frustrating, but still fun to work with everybody. Our girl N6 LYYL Elizabeth out of California. I was trying to work her. Man, it was tough. I actually worked more DX, believe it or not. So it was just kind of weird on 15 and 20.
I got two new DX entities. I got a Barbados and
Yeah,
Venezuela.
did you hear there was Barbados had three guys at 3 separate parks. That was fun.
That was cool.
Thinking K6 YYL?
N6 L Liz. Thank you.
Liz.
Thank you.
Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Frank's got a list of them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
What we doing?
Venezuela was Yankee Victor 1, Golf India Yankee.
Nice.
Mississippi is what I'm asking about. I don't care.
I can't see Mississippi on QRZ either. I gotta go to my I gotta go to my app and see.
There's a Tango 46 FCR right now. Looks like Cuba.
Barbados was 8 Papa 6 Papa Echo.
8 Papa 6.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I worked him. Yes, I worked him on.
That's my first Barbados station.
Yes.
Station. Mm-hmm. And then I got K6 APX Shane, and I posted a short today, or I made it go live today because he was so excited to talk to the other Shane. So that was fun. It was good to get him in the logbook.
Didn't you mention you had like 3 Shanes in your log already?
He's my third one. I'll go back to my iPad and I'll find out what the call signs are of the Mississippi.
There's a comment in the chat. What is it? What's up with Seymour, Texas? Is it just like a very small populated?
No, it's 100. It's only like 140 something miles. So to get them on 20 meters in Texas is odd. Like,
well,
the only,
Lon said, why would you brag about living in Seymour?
Well, that's true. I mean, it's a cotton capital of the world, but
Okay.
It was because I only have Mike K at MRD. I only have him on 80. Like I can't even get to Houston on something higher than 80 meters. So to get Seymour and Lubbock and those Oklahoma stations on 20, it was just weird for that day.
Even when Jason goes down to Galveston, man, I'm moving the antenna. It's and trying to peek up on his. It's hard. I don't know what it is with my location. I don't know if I got to go to a Smith chart. I don't know.
I've got you on 20 though.
Yeah, but it's not as reliable as what you would think. Missouri, Kansas.
We have a pipeline to Florida from where we are here in Central Texas.
See, and I don't. And I don't. Is that what it is?
The Gulf of America. Yep.
Yep.
I was fooling around with a CB in my truck. I was hearing some good skip on channel 6. It was amazing. And you should see the antenna I had. It was just like, a compromise.
6 meters has been open here lately.
No, I'm talking about on 27 megahertz.
Oh,
no.
Channel 6.
Channel 6. Yeah.
Not channel 19.
No, 6 sideband.
All right, Randy posted it, but he didn't put the call sign in there. Randy,
Florida, Ohio, Arizona.
Put the Mississippi call signs in there.
Somebody on Twitter, I think it was yesterday, of course, I'm at work. 6 meters was alive like crazy. He showed the map of all the stations bouncing about. I'm like, yeah, of course, where am I? I'm at work.
Yep, me too. I couldn't play radio. All right, we're at 3/4 past.
Time for another giveaway?
Time for another giveaway. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to do, this is going to be the Salty Waltz Next Level Portable Antenna Sketchbook.
All right. Need a keyword.
So who's? Oh well, Steve did the first one here. I'll come up with one. Chat GPT. Because we read those from last week that it came up with.
Oh God.
We need a keyword. On a YouTube stream.
What are you trying to blow out there, Izzo? Birthday candles?
No, a bug wanted to come in.
He's having a moment.
A bug is looking at me right here, and I'm like,
what was he saying to you?
You either want to see the dragon or don't take your shirt off. I don't speak his language.
I was gonna say, fill him with smoke.
All right, so Chat GPT said sidetrack, off topic,
It knows us well.
QSY later, mostly not radio, static,
Rude.
right? Mic check, low SWR, no contact, kerchunk, hamish, overmod, DX
Hey.
maybe.
That's kind of what
radio-ish.
Yep.
I like. This kind of. I'm going to change that. We're your weekly kerchunk of
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
We're the we have off topic, mostly not radio, QS later, and rag chew. I think
Paul, no, I can't use that one.
I think I like radio-ish. Should we go with that? That's kind of defines the show.
Yeah.
Radio adjacent. All right, so Steve, you want to put it in there? It's radio-ish. No hashtag.
No hashtag.
Just radio-ish.
Like that?
There we go. Yep, that works.
There
All
you
right, there
go.
you go. This is going to be for Salty Walt's second next level portable antenna book. This is going to be 17 different antennas. So you have the 3-element vertical beam, a 2-element quarter wave vertical with a reflector, a 2-element vertical Yagi with a director, half square bobtail, a co-phase vertical, a corner fed cubicle quad, a portable rhombic, terminated infed V, V beam, tuned transmission line track. You got all kinds of cool stuff in there.
It does.
All right.
I might have to order that book.
The more I read it, the more I'm thinking I should too.
Or pick it up in Huntsville and have Salty sign it.
There you
Because
go.
I'm sure
There
he'll
you
be
go.
there.
Yeah, Walt should be there.
I
Anybody
missed
else
him
do
last year.
POTA over the last couple weeks? No.
No, I did a Fox hunt on Saturday, though.
Yeah, I
You found
did
the
one.
fox?
I did
I
one
did.
last week or the previous week.
You did a POTA or?
I did a POTA, yeah, 2 weeks ago.
So Randy told me, a couple funny things. Randy's been trying to get Eric in one JUR in the logbook. And, well, Eric came back to Randy's call sign. And before Randy could get back to Eric to confirm the contact, the bands faded out and he couldn't get with him again.
Oh.
He's waited a year to make that contact. And we were like, are you there? Are you? No.
Dude, that's what happened on Sunday because I think a bunch of people were done with the Hamvention and they went to one of the closest parks.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard, man. In past years, it hasn't been. It's always been fun. It's always been fun to work everybody.
Regardless if it's hard or not, it's always fun.
It's always fun to hunt. Absolutely.
I mean, it's fun to act. I even like the challenge of activating.
So
You can always activate on 20.
You just got to
Regardless.
change your strategy. That's all
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
do. Your
100%.
strategies.
Change
With-
the time of day you go to the park. All kinds of stuff.
with the contact with your brother and Eric, your brother copied Eric's call sign, and Eric knew who he was.
So Eric made the contact with me
Really, all you need
first.
is the call sign. Oh, and then he bailed.
And then we did the pass the mic thing. And then Randy was like,
Let's see.
"Are you there? Are you there?"
You know what I was
Bueller?
thinking? When
Bueller?
I was watching y'all pass the mic. You really need to build you one of those 2 mic boxes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
You spend a lot of money and buy one, but you can build them too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a local
That
guy
way,
here
that way,
built
that
one.
way you got to throw them back to each
Yeah,
other.
you're just holding the mic, waiting for. You don't have to
Yeah.
throw it. Yeah,
And it's an excellent COVID-20
Julian Vaughn had
precaution.
one of those too.
because I noticed your brother is not very coordinated on grabbing the mic from you. Y'all
Because
hands
I
play.
handed it to him flat-handed. I was like, just grab
Is he
it.
right? Well, Steve and I had the same problem. I was in the back seat. Steve was in the front seat, and I didn't know how to catch it. And I'm like,
I just
Just
hand it to you
catch the
flat
damn
palms. Just pick it up how you
Microphone.
want.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought you went on a different subject.
I was going to say, or you just go with the Halibut Electronic Contest Station.
Yes,
Yep.
there we go.
Jody's right.
Jody's right.
Yeah.
I need that. I need some of that Canadian money.
Yeah. Because Lord knows the Halibut stuff is not cheap.
144
God, it's good
of the
quality.
194. So I don't understand this. I never understand why so many. Well, maybe those have already got the book.
It's possible.
Well, if you got one, why don't you ham forward it to? If you win it, you ham forward it to somebody, maybe in your club, maybe somewhere, you know. And
But I had fun. I had fun with the 706 Mark IIG. Izzo.
Good.
And I got good audio reports back from the ones that I did talk to. So as
me
soon as
tell
we
you
get the antenna sorted, I think we'll be.
I think that radio's about 25 years old, maybe.
Do you know if the filters on the inside are they unstock or they stock? I couldn't tell. I don't know if you put the extra filters in it or not.
I can only tell you what cigar I had last night.
Yeah, I thought about
Which
taking
one
the
you
cover
smoking
out to
tonight?
read it.
Oliva V.
Oh, see,
Okay.
because of the rain tonight, the traffic has like died down, and I'm tempted to go fire up a cigar on the patio and just finish the stream from there.
There you go.
You can do it.
Wouldn't sound near as pretty.
No.
Not that I sound pretty. 149. Can I get 150?
This was supposed to be the last night in the tent, and there maybe you guys may see me next week in the tent. The way the
I
weather
was about to
is
say the forecast is showing
today.
a little bit chilly.
Today at work, man, it was like 90 degrees. I'm in shorts. I bought this new marine. Oh, this is more important. Hang on.
What did
That
see?
looks
See,
ugly.
I'm right here. Yeah, so
Looks like you're hearing more stations, though.
yeah, that's about usual. I'm hearing all these stations from this digipeater
Okay.
here. We're communicating back and forth. He's just telling me what he hears. But
That's cool.
That is
I
a
gotta
very
download
cool.
that app.
I need
It's
another
pretty
radio
neat.
to put it on.
we well, while it's up, I might as well show you. It's a new update went out today.
Oh,
We got GPS integration. If you one of the users emailed me, and I didn't think about this, and he's building a van, a mobile ham radio van and stuff,
Okay.
and he wants to use this while he's mobile, and he asked, "Hey, can I ingest GPS into it so it follows me and updates my location?" I'm sure we'll give it a shot. So I don't know if it works yet, but in theory, it's supposed
To
to.
say, hook it up to your 705, go drive around.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, could do that. But what else did we? Let's just go over here and see.
But so what I'm hearing from you guys, I need to take the 891 to DC with me.
All right, so I had another user say, I'm learning about APRS more after I done this. The weather bots and the other APRS bots. I didn't realize there was so many bots on APRS.
Oh, I didn't either.
But when they tried to message like the weather bot with your zip code, it gives you the forecast and current weather. It's pretty neat. But when you try to do that, my application would say, "Oh, that's not valid. No, I'm not going to let you do that." And so I told my application, "You let the user do whatever you want." So now you can message those, and yeah, that's a couple little quirky things, but that's about it, I guess.
I'm going to ask a question.
How many downloads do you have for that
Downloads
so far?
I'm not sure.
Can you see how many people have downloaded the application?
I can go. Well, how do you do that?
I don't know.
No, I can go to traffic, and there's
Got a spike in
76
clones.
and it's running a couple days behind.
Uh-huh.
So, but I can tell you, I do have 10 people running the application right now.
Nice.
That's live on the air, I guess. But
Nice.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
I'm
there's-
just curious.
well, there was somewhere you said that, and I seen a lot bigger number than that. I don't know, but I'm not familiar with all the GitHub stuff like that. But
Lee
So, Brett, one
says
guy
Smart
says-
Jason gives out a list of the bots at Huntsville.
yeah, got Jason's attention. He sent me a message. He's like, "I got to check it out." I said, "Yeah, do it."
Yep.
Beer
And
Snacks,
radio.
Beer Snacks got
radio.
it running on a Pi.
One guy
Nice.
wants to know, what's the weather link? Is there a weather link for that?
A weather link?
Yeah.
No, this is built into the application.
So you can
And
overlay
Jody, thanks for the
your
556.
weather when
Thank
you
you, Jody.
set up your location.
Yeah.
Now, Joe,
So-
is this free? Is this a free download?
Yeah.
Is
I
this
was
called
orig-
open? Okay, I'm
I was
sorry.
I was
Joe
originally
Brett needs to buy me a coffee because everybody needs to throw Joe Brett at least a
well-
couple bucks for this.
Oh,
There you
look,
go.
there's a message from Whiskey 9 Foxtrot Hotel Charlie.
Nice.
See there, that little banner there? And he said, you still going to draw my name tonight? Waiting for the chat to clear.
Yeah, for a super chat.
This,
There you go.
I'll get it.
this is something I'm going to play with next. I haven't tested it, but it's implemented, the MQTT integration. So you can
Link
send
it
this
into Meshtastic.
Node-RED, any of your home assistant, like dashboards, stuff like that. So
K Boom wants to know: can you walk or briskly stroll through the application instead of running it?
me, no.
I mean, once you set it up, it kind of does its thing. You just have to go in and check on it.
He was going for the dad joke.
Yeah, no.
All right, we're at 154 on the radio.
154. All right, so we have a couple comments in there also.
Go for
Jody says, moral encouragement for Joe Brett's efforts with the 556 super chat.
Oh, thanks.
Good man.
So
Thank
let
you,
me
sir.
switch
Thank you.
over. There we
Hey,
go.
Joe. Ron wants to know what were the 24 lines on the bottom.
So I was attempting to reply back to that in chat, but I'll go ahead and do it since you brought it up. The 24-hour lines that you've seen at the bottom or wherever you've seen it, because mine says 1 hour lines. But anyway, that's where you choose the lines that shows the radio paths that you
Oh, okay.
made.
Yep.
I didn't want them staying there forever, but I wanted the user to be able to choose if they wanted them there for an hour or 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever. So you got a few options before
we-
they.
So once
more
again,
people?
you choose it. You choose it. That's
Yeah.
the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an option how long you want it to be a visual.
We want two more or one more.
One more.
159.
Make that 160. So
me
I would
see
like to know
160.
in the chat from people who use, because I'm getting ready to move in August, and I'm going to be in a place where I'm going to be
There
able
it
to
is.
set up a shack, and I can't make a lot of modifications to the house. But I was wondering, like, how many of you guys use an SDR radio? Like a Chris.
Chris, congratulations.
All right.
Very nice.
Chris, what's your call sign? Or if you want to email me, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com. That way we can get your information over to Beer Snack so that he can make this purchase. If you have a call sign and you're good on QRZ, just put that in the chat.
John
Anyway,
says this
I
is
think-
one of the best, Joe.
I think
Yeah.
John, I recognize his little avatar there. He's one of the ones that emailed me today that
Awesome.
I troubleshooted with. So I guess, John, you're the one doing the mobile rig setup. So hopefully it works.
He says it's one of the best.
Well, thanks.
And Chris is Whiskey 3, Sierra Whiskey Mike. Good on the
Okay,
zip.
awesome.
congratulations.
I really
Gotcha.
daydreamed that I could been like in the Bahamas under a palm tree, selling this application. But
I bet I
You
bet
probably
you,
could be.
oh,
if you put a buy me a coffee link on there,
That's what I was
going
gonna
to
get
throw
at.
you like a
let
dollar.
me
or
go
two.
back to this. So since I am giving away for free,
So I'm digging him.
you go to the About tab, and it gives you a little brief about, and you can check your updates. It automatically checks it. You set the interval. We won't get into details, but there's a thanks for the donate button. It's not going to pop up. It's not going to remind you. It's not going to do nothing but sit there the whole time. You may never see it if you never go to the About. That's
Okay.
how non-intrusive it's going to be. But that's where it's at if you feel like, hey, this is cool.
Can you put the link in the chat so I can send you a couple bucks?
A link
Because
to-
I hope I owe you for the other one too.
well, there's a.
Just throw it in the chat.
You don't know me from no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell
But-
me how to spend my money.
But
Hooker.
let me tell you as well.
I was
Right
gonna say you
under,
already spent some of his money.
right under the thanks will donate. There's a lot of helpful information in the help and user guide button that pops up and tells you what all the icons are, what your settings and tabs are, what lot of stuff there. So
Give me the
Very nice.
donation link, or I'm not going to shut up about it.
well,
At least for me, I don't care if anybody else does it. You can put it in private chat if you want.
There you go.
But between what you built for small businesses and this, it's worth
Almost screwed that up today.
$500. What'd you do?
Luckily, I didn't have my external hard drive that it saved on.
Oh, okay.
And when I went to push an update to this one to GitHub, and it was still set to Hustle Nest.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, that's wrong. And luckily, it errored out. And it was like, we can't find it. And I was like, yes, sweet.
Thank God.
I didn't have my external drive hooked up.
What was that? Hustle something? Hustle
Nest?
Sounds like something you want.
For those of us who have a small home business, it is a order tracking software that helps you keep up with your orders, the status of your orders, your products you're selling. And it doesn't cost anything because right now everything in the market, whether it be Square, whether it be anything, costs you money. And when you're starting a small business, everything adds up. And Joe Brett made this program, and I use it. I've got probably 30 orders in there right now that I use, that I keep track of. So
I thought it was a location services for houses of ill repute. The way you said that, I'm like, whoa, whoa,
that's a different hustle,
right?
That's a different.
Exactly.
That's a different beacon.
Did you send me the link?
No, I didn't send you the link.
Send me the link.
Download the software and click the link.
Gee, I'm about to. Well, it won't do me any good right now because I don't have a radio connection.
Well, there's also on the front page of my GitHub profile, there's a buy me a coffee in the description there anyway. So,
Chris,
but you don't owe me
VE6 wants to know if you've trademarked it.
Nah.
$279 Canadian.
That's a lot of money.
Is it really?
Shit.
Trademark?
Yeah.
Trademark? Yes.
Yeah, trademark and copyright.
The same reason I don't have my resale permit in Mississippi. That just still pisses me off. Yeah,
Ed said Hustler Nest is very different. Yeah, don't Google that. It's Hustle Nest.
Is it really?
It's from Joe Brennan. If you Google Hustler Nest, I'm not responsible for your browser history. I'm just saying that right now.
Izzo's making a note for right after the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're going to get a Discord message.
Ed.
Oh my God.
Of all people, Ed would know. Oh, goodness gracious.
That's funny.
I want to say something, but I can't.
You should.
I'd be in the bathroom. Get the hell out of the bathroom. I'll be right out.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Hang on. You can go ahead and talk, but I'm getting the.
I'm gonna post this because you won't. But here's a link. If anybody wants to donate $1 to Joe Brett's adventures,
I hope it still works.
I hope so too, because I'm putting my credit card in right now.
Hate to see what's going to come when you put your credit card in.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I want to know what's in Joe's browser history because I just pulled up his GitHub.
Yeah.
And you got Hustle Nest and Wrap Up.
Yep.
Son.
See,
you
that
want me to
don't
explain
sound.
that?
No,
Yeah,
I read the description of it. I get it, but it just seems a little.
Don't it though? I mean, it keeps it interesting.
It does.
I don't want a boring repo section.
No, can't have a boring repo.
I like to
Gotta
make
have a little fun with
raise
it.
your eyebrows.
That's the wrong card.
Yeah, the wrap up thing is we have to do weekly reports for work and send it to state office. And I got tired of writing on a bunch of Post-it notes and then trying to keep up with Post-it notes about what I've done every day. Yeah. So I'm like, let's make a program. So I just type in the program, and then at the end of the week, I copy and paste a report.
Oh,
it's all pretty for the boss.
Yep.
I may have to download that one too.
There you go.
Innovate.
It's customizable.
I got to do that monthly. So.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I just started using
you have to do weekly reports 4 times per month.
That's fine.
I feel behind. I like OneNote. It's perfect for me.
OneNote would work.
I create folders and.
John wants to know why now he suddenly has massage parlor showing up on his map, on his POTA map.
It's a feature.
It's a feature.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
That's the donate button.
It's bonus. Yeah, when you donate, that's what happens.
Yeah,
depends on what you donate.
Get a little Easter egg.
You unlock the secret weapon or the secret code.
I'm gonna start doing that. There's gonna be Easter eggs in my stuff.
You should.
There you go.
So like there is a little Easter egg in a program I use. I'm probably the only one who uses it. It's for my management of the lab that I run, and it's just so I can keep up where everything comes in and out. But I also do reports off of it, and anytime you click the save button, it's programmed to give you snarky, smart-ass remarks.
All right. So what would be any? Can you give me like an example of an Easter egg that you were just describing, or what you just explained?
Well, so-
seeing C-3PO in Indiana Jones.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
the Easter egg.
Or you have, in Polo, if you throw
Yeah.
in the correct call sign, it'll give you a different icon, or
Yeah.
something will pop up on the screen.
Something
was
simple
that
as
thing?
that.
If you
Was
put
it
my call
snippet?
sign in there, it'll you get something.
What was that thing in was it Microsoft Word that would sit on the bottom? That
Clippy?
snippet? Clippy.
Clippy?
Clippy. Is that the same, or is
No,
that totally
no.
different?
Clippy.
Clippy was malware.
Okay.
It was malware.
Yeah, he took over the computer.
Really?
Oh, he
No.
he just suggested shit for me.
How about the pipes? You know the pipes in the screensaver? I used to love
Yes.
the pipes.
Oh yeah.
Or
We have
the
another giveaway to
maze.
do.
The maze, yeah. Or the bricks.
The maze out of bricks. Yep.
The bricks you put on, I'm telling you put on some Pink Floyd, you have some of your favorite pleasures,
Mushrooms.
whatever. Well, I don't care how they're ingested.
Your favorite adult snacks.
Yeah, your favorite adult snacks, and you stare at that screen
those,
with that
those happy Cheez-Its.
between that and the pipes, man. All of a sudden, those pipes. I'm telling you, that music sounds even better.
Really got it to beat in there.
All right, so I'm gonna post this link. This is gonna be we're gonna do another giveaway because we're over an hour and we have 3 to go.
Oh,
So-
sidetrack.
Oops.
Yep. So all right, so this is gonna be for the Ham Radio Clubhouse Mammoth Radio Reference Field Mat for POTA. 9 carts have this particular item in there. If you would like
Jeez.
one, use Quirky Clubhouse at checkout. And you get free shipping for orders over $35 and $5 off.
We have a banner. We have a
do.
banner for that.
We do have a banner for that.
I'll find it.
Not if I get there first. Nope.
Yep, there we go.
I'm
Now
gonna
what's this
figure out how to log into this buy me coffee thing.
There you
Free shipping on orders over $35 and $5 off any order over $49. The mat is over $49. You qualify for both. So, the link is in the chat. These mats are fantastic. I have 2 of them. I have one on my desk that I use as a mouse pad. That is the electromagnetic radiations chart, and then I have the one that's the band plan that I carry for POTA. But this one is the one like Mike uses, where it's the band plan plus, and then it has the Clubhouse logo on the side. So 9 of you, now 10 of you, have these in your cart. So I'd like to see you guys follow through.
Yeah, they will cover a picnic table.
Entirely, yeah. Because when you get out to a POTA park, sometimes those tables aren't in the best condition. So
Yep. So buy 2, put one on the table and one on the bench.
there you go.
Yeah, one under your butt.
One on your ham shack and one to take POTA.
There you go. That
All right, so keyword for that. Are we going to use the
use that, or we can change it up. I don't care.
no, that's fine. Use that.
All right.
All right, so there is
Quirky
your
Clubhouse.
Quirky Clubhouse is going to be your keyword. Put that in the chat, guys. Quirky Clubhouse. I'm going to do that in my other account, so maybe I'll win because I need another one. Wait.
Need to begin.
I don't think I'm eligible to win.
Probably not,
The
but
rest of us are though.
They might
Loser.
frown upon that.
Who's going to frown upon that?
and Shane, I think you spelled it wrong anyway.
What? I didn't spell anything wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, you did. Quieky.
Yes. I'm not entering, dude.
Okay.
Come on now. Jeez.
Why not?
It's
The rest of us did. And if you feel
I was
guilty
gonna
about it, just hit redraw.
I was gonna say if any of us win it, I'm gonna hit redraw anyway. So
No, not any of us. I'm taking that son of a gun.
you've got the code for it.
Is grammar important tonight?
No. Is grammar ever important with us?
Grammar's lucky with us. With me, anyway.
All right, trivia. Is grammar GRAMMAR or ER?
I gotta Google it.
Don't Google it. You either know
It's
or
ER.
you don't
It's
know.
ERLY. Grammarly is grammar.
Yeah.
No, I think it's A. I think it's AR.
We don't
I have
do
an
this
AR,
shit.
but that's something different.
That's something different.
I mean, I lost it in a boating accident.
It's AR. Sorry. All right. So I have a question for the chat. One, the SDR radio of your choice and your home shack, because I can't connect my computer to my 706 Mark II-G. And in the new house, I would like to have a ham shack, but I don't have the space to put like a full antenna, amplifier, all that stuff. So if you have like an SDR radio that you like, whether it be a Sun, a Flex, put your favorite in the chat. I'd like to know.
Shane, that reminds me. I've got to stop by somebody's house and set up your account on the Flex. We got it fixed. We got it fixed. So
I got.
Let me know, and I'll download the client. I talked to Don N5SKT.
Dawn.
He's got me convinced that I should buy a Mercury Light amplifier to take POTA.
600 watt?
Randy because Randy.
let me guess,
were
he has
talking
one for
about
sale.
He has one, but I don't think he'll sell it to me. But for less money than a 7610, you can get a 600 watt amplifier that will run off of a 48 volt battery.
Yeah, but now you got to carry a 48 volt battery too.
It ain't that heavy. BioEndo's got one.
No, you
got
got
a
a
48 volt?
12s and cross them.
That's 24, not 48. You
Oh,
need
yeah.
412s.
412s, yeah.
412.
Just get an e-bike battery, but a 25 amp hour or 30 amp hour 48 volt BioEndo battery will run that amplifier for 8 hours at 600 watts.
Well, for the radio,
And
why
I
not the
told-
73?
I told Randy, I was like, we need to do the 600 watt POTA challenge is what we should do.
That'd be cool. But for your radio, why not the 7300 Mark II? I thought that was fully plug and play.
Kinda. I mean, I would still have to route. Like I have to install the codec and route the audio like I did for the other 7300. So I would like maybe an SDR. I'm okay. I might buy another. I might buy a Mark II. I might have to sell the 706 unless somebody wants to donate to Shane's radio fund, or if Don has a Sun SDR that he's not using on the shelf that he wants to donate to the Shane radio fund for on a temporary basis. That might be an option also, but we'll see. We'll see. Once I get into the new place and I have the ability to now have a shack with a radio and an antenna, I'm looking forward to that because in the apartments I have not had that opportunity. So,
What are you thinking for an antenna?
I'm going to use my DX Commander all day long. I have that POTA, the Expedition. I'll just put it up in the backyard.
There you go.
Can't beat it. And I already own it. It just needs to be tuned a little bit and it'll be ready to go. And if the HOA becomes a problem, I'm going to put an in-fed half-wave flat top between the trees because the 3 places that I've looked at have trees that I can just put a in-fed half-wave in.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's always a valid.
One way or another, Shane's going to have a home shack. So people stop giving me shit about it. 205 people watching, 142 entries. Come on, guys.
So good.
That. People are holding out. If you win, I want to say this. If you win something now, that doesn't make you ineligible for anything later because everything's going to be drawn in chat.
Yep.
So don't feel like you can't enter for the books if you want to enter for the Pac-10. So
There you go, Joe Brett. You still
just
have a
throwing
chance.
that out there.
Yes, always a chance.
I was gonna say, Shane, how'd you get your hands on a Pactena? Because those are unobtainium.
No, you just go to DX Engineering's website and buy one.
Oh, he's got them there now. Okay.
Yep. They ran out of them at Hamvention, but if you go to DX Engineering's website, they're there.
Nice.
Yep.
Good for them.
And if they're out of stock, y'all just if you win one tonight, you got to wait to get back in stock.
And yep, there's Carlos saying DX Engineering has them in stock right now.
Yep.
Hey, Carlos is here. There you go.
Yep.
Yep. All
Hey,
locations.
Carlos
More than 10 available. So at least as long as Beer Snack gets the order in time, you'll get it.
143.
We're gonna go at 150. I feel like if we've got over 200, we need to at least have 150 in there.
Yeah,
Mike's got an affiliate link for the Pactena.
Mike's got the affiliate link. There you go.
For DX Engineering?
Probably
Or from Pactena. Because if you go to the Pactena website, they're sold out.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. You put KAMRD in a lot of disc. I don't care if you're buying pots and pans. There is a good chance that thing is going to work. I'm telling you. You'd be surprised what works.
Oh, he does have a DX Engineering one.
Well, put it in the chat. Let us know.
It's mine and
there it is.
Carlos's.
Ask and you shall receive.
It's mine and Carlos's 5-year anniversary on Discord.
Wow.
I can't highlight that. I can't highlight that. So, Mike, put it in Discord. All right. So, somebody put in the chat the Hermes Light.
Ooh.
All right. So the Hermes Light is only like 10 watts out. It's a great SDR radio, but it's only like 10 watts out.
So you pump that into a little amplifier to get you 100.
Then I gotta run 2 amplifiers though, because I want to run 600 watts.
Okay, so you run the Hermes into the 600 watt.
But then you got to drive to get 600 watts. You got to drive. I believe you got to drive it with 40 watts.
Oh damn!
Yep.
Who left the back door open?
I don't know.
Who is it?
Ron,
I'll just get ready to send him the link
for the 48
Gentlemen.
battery. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Gentlemen,
Just get ready
Who
to
you
send him the
calling
link.
gentlemen? Watch your mouth.
you know, I might add that you have to remember who you're talking to.
Yes.
You don't have to leave the back door open. I know how to pick locks.
That's right. I forget.
You know,
Yep.
in kindergarten in Puerto Rico, that's the first thing they teach us.
Golly.
They teach us how to pick locks, and then they teach us how to steal hubcaps.
Oh God.
Fair.
Can't do that anymore. A lot of people don't have hubcaps.
No,
Exactly.
now you just steal the rims while they're at the stoplight.
we just put a jack under you, man. Dan. It's like a pit crew, man.
NASCAR pit stop.
NASCAR ain't got nothing on them. Come on.
All right.
But F1's more like it.
I wanted to join in for a minute because, and you might have to embiggen me for this because this little window is not going to do it justice.
Uh-oh.
I got this at Hamvention. Now,
A dumpster fire.
That is awesome.
Some of you may recognize that.
Yes.
Right? Kathy, K4NIT. Like, she knits, so her call sign is K4NIT. I mean, come on.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
Now, this was supposed to be for Joe Brett, but he didn't show. So she said, "You are the closest thing to a dumpster fire other than Joe Brett.
Absolutely.
So here you go."
Nice.
That's funny.
Thank you very much. But
dude.
yes, it definitely went to a more appropriate person.
There is a
Yeah,
lid
exactly.
to the dumpster. Like, I mean,
Oh,
how amazing is that?
I have an emotional support dumpster fire on my desk at work.
oh, nice.
I don't think anybody in Joe Brett's family has ever said that you and
Yeah.
him are the closest thing in the kinfolk family tree.
I
Oh,
mean,
kidding.
I
is
mean,
awesome.
how cool is that?
That's
I don't know how
awesome.
many hours it took her. It must
Oh.
have taken her hours and hours to knit this because it's knit by hand. I'm telling you, this
Yeah.
is just.
And it's 3D. I mean, it's
And
Oh, yeah.
exactly. It has the flames on its own, and they're multicolored. So they're
This ain't no
yellow.
crocheted picture.
Beautiful job. That's
I
nice.
mean,
This isn't a dumpster you buy on
No.
Nope. This is
handmade.
handmade, Kathy. And by the way, the gusseted pockets are in the dumpster, so you can actually like.
That's awesome.
I don't know if you can see that, but you can actually stick
yeah.
your finger in there as a
Yep.
gusset pocket. I mean,
What
Oh,
are you
wow.
going to use this for?
Oh, there's so
You
much
gonna
I
store
wanna
your
say
HDs
right
in
now,
it,
but I'm not.
or-
I'm here to tell you, I used to work for a company that makes dumpsters. By the way, dumpster is a registered trademark of Dumpster Inc., and therefore this is called a refuse container. But
It's a refuse fire.
so yeah, a refuse fire. It's a dumpster fire, everybody.
They were not expecting you to put your fingers in there either.
There you go.
Giggity giggity. But you know, I don't know if Kathy's watching tonight or not, but you made my night. This was the funniest
That's
thing that
awesome.
happened in all of Hamvention. And second, honestly, this took. See, Ben is on it. This is truly the coolest thing I saw at Hamvention.
Yeah,
Like, and
that's
the
awesome.
fact that it's in my hands now, it's gold, man.
Yeah.
So
Brent
don't know
says
where-
thank you for the for the sticker at Zinnia, by the way.
I went with 150, and I think I gave away about 100 of them. So
Oh, nice.
it's one of those things where I knew that I had to come here tonight, and at the very least, put that front and center because Kathy took an
that's
awful lot of
awesome.
time.
That is awesome. Yep.
So there you go.
Ben says she is watching.
See?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you, Kathy.
thank
That's
you, Kathy.
amazing.
And see,
Very thoughtful.
nice
Thank
job.
you.
you see, Joe Brett, you should have just come to Xenia because
should.
you could have the dumpster fire, but no.
I pulled up the map. I ain't gonna lie. I pulled the map up and reminded myself how far it was. But I got that close. Got that close. Still waiting on that Clubhouse helicopter to come in.
Yeah.
Beer snack.
That Clubhouse Gulf stream. Come on now.
Yeah, that Learjet.
Oh, we haven't given that away yet.
We're at
All right,
148.
who-
Come on, I
all
need
right,
two
so
more.
I have a question. Who won the mat? Or have we
Nobody
given
yet.
that nobody yet? Okay, gotcha.
We're at 149. I need
'Cause
one.
I have
That's
the,
what
I
we're-
have the,
that's what we're
the
doing
link
right
for,
now.
yeah, I have the link for the pack 10 mini. That's why.
Okay.
Now,
Maybe next.
I don't have the card handy, but Kathy did give me one of her cards.
There's 150.
Look up Kathy's call, K4NIT, and see if she has a link to her Etsy store. I guarantee you she has something.
Craig.
Nice.
I met Craig at Hamvention this year.
Yep.
So look up Kathy's Etsy store. I think it's Etsy.
She has
Garrett-
nothing on her QRZ.
I have faith in the chat that someone's going to put up the link to her Etsy store.
Ben,
Because-
throw me the link in Discord. I'll
I
put
was
it
going
up.
to say, if anyone has it, Ben. I mean, Ben, if you don't have it, you're in trouble, buddy. Because she's watching.
Or at least the name of it.
Craig, are you good on QRZ?
He is good on QRZ.
W5.
There it is.
Charlie Bravo whiskey.
Good job, Craig. Congratulations.
Very good.
So she didn't ask me to promote her Etsy store. I just know she has one. And, after you see that and you put your hands on it, you're like, there has to be more people with more of these in their hands.
So, Carlos, let's ask you, how many times have you been to Hamvention?
This was my 5th or 6th time. Let me do the math here. This is my
Just
my
as
5th time.
overwhelming? Just as overwhelming for you psychologically, or
yes and yes. I'm literally editing a video of an interview that I did with Grouch N10G because this was his first.
Oh.
And I wanted to see what his perspective was on it. And he didn't know that the interview was coming. And basically, I kind of blindsided him while we were having lunch on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was overwhelming for him, and it was overwhelming for me in different ways, right? The first time you go, you are slammed by the humanity that is ham radio, right? We're talking 30,000 plus people there. We're talking all the vendors and this, that, and the other, and you lose sight of the forest for the trees, right? This year, I was able to be a little bit more regimented about looking for other things. So instead of going to the vendors right away, I went to the flea market right away.
Okay.
That's semi-true, right? Like I ran through the vendors on my way to the flea market, but I made a point of not stopping anywhere except at Aaron's booth, Modern Moors, mainly because I wanted to see what the line was before and how long it would take him to sell out. And newsflash, he sold out before noon.
Wow.
Yeah. Quality manufacturing has a place in this world. Yeah.
Go.
Chinesium is going to Chinesium, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to gravitate to that because it's cheap and it's inexpensive and we can get to it really quick. But, the quality is going to be, questionable at times.
Yeah.
Right. Every once in a while, you're going to get a golden nugget. And so every once in a while, you're going to get a turd.
More turds than not.
But with the quality of manufacturing that Aaron has, you're always getting a golden nugget. You're going to pay for a golden nugget. But honestly, I think he's underpricing his keys.
Interesting.
Knowing what I know about manufacturing, I have a lot of clients in the manufacturing world. Knowing what I know about manufacturing, I don't think he's pricing it high enough.
Yep. You're right.
So,
We've all seen how those keys are made too.
All that to say to
Mike's
you,
videos.
all that to say to you, the watcher, the viewer, if you have any interest whatsoever in learning CW, now is the time to get one of those in order, right? You're going to be waiting for a while. I want to say his back order is like 3 months right now, right?
Wow.
Same with the Mercury amplifiers.
But
and the QX Mini.
You're going to get a quality piece of kit. Let's see. See, crazy knitting Greta.
There you go. Nice.
There we go.
And I dropped her YouTube link in the chat as well.
Outstanding.
Y'all go buy something from Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to get a piece of gear that is legitimately undervalued in our hobby, if you're interested in CW, which not everybody is, right? Go buy a key now and wait the time it takes to get it. You're not going to be disappointed. I had someone stop by here yesterday, a fellow amateur that was on his way home from Xenia, and who is an active CW person. And I said, try this. And he brought his key. Yeah, Shane, gotcha. He brought his key into my office, and I have my little Morse tutor thing that I got from Vince.
Mm-hmm.
And his key is super nice, but it's also a boat anchor, right? So I had him try the key that I got from Aaron, and he was like, oh wow. And then he was questioning his life choices, because when I first introduced the idea of it, he says, look, I am not good enough at CW to justify the price of this thing. And then he played with it and he went, so I'm here to tell you this thing is underpriced. Go get in the wait list. Trust me, you're not going to regret it.
Mm-hmm.
No. The answer is no, Izzo. The answer is no. So anyhow, all that to say, I stopped at Aaron's booth to see what the line was at, and the doors hadn't officially opened yet, and he had a line of about 7 people there. And then I made my way like a beeline to the flea market, and I got a steal of a deal on a radio. Like I need another HT, like I need a hole in the head, but I still bought a new HT. Just a video will come out soon enough.
Another Baofeng?
Hey, Steve, you want to share what you're looking at? So those of us that wasn't listening at the first, because I have no idea what he's talking about.
There we go.
Hey.
Modern Morse keys.
Modern Morse keys. I don't
They
have
are
mine.
pretty.
I don't have mine with me right now. That mine is in my office, and I'm not in my office.
Which one did you get? The OD green and orange?
Oh no, man! Aaron did me right, man. He gave me options. I've been talking to him about this for over a year, and basically I've been staying as low key as I can in terms of his tasking because I don't want to, I don't want to burden him. I know he's got a lot of back orders, right? So I said, whenever you're ready, you let me know and I'll buy it. And then about a week before Hamvention, he sent me a message and said, "Do you want subdued or do you want bright?" And I said, "I want bright. I want the brighter the better. I want it to be obnoxious." He says,
I want it to be Carlos.
Exactly. All right. And he said, "I got you." And I went and saw him, and he had it set aside for me, and it is cotton candy pink and lemonade. Cotton candy pink and lemonade. If you go to my Instagram, there's pictures there. It is gorgeous.
I was gonna say, I bet Julie's jealous.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't show it to Julie, and I'm glad I didn't. Now that you say something, right?
You got to bring it to Huntsville.
Oh, with any luck.
Remember, we're the camper with her, so make sure it's locked up in the truck.
I was gonna say, leave it in the truck locked up. Got it.
I'm gonna put a GPS on it.
So made my way to the flea market, and I spent the first 3 hours of Hamvention in the flea market, and it was gorgeous. I only bought 2 things in the flea market, and both of those things were things I was not expecting to buy, which is always the case with me in the flea market. But I got a steal of a deal. Like, wait till you see.
Is it an impulse buy, or is it one of those? I've been looking for this. It was like a needle in the haystack. I finally.
Both were impulse buys. I'll tell you one of them. This, despite the coloring on the box, the box looks a little beat up. This is an Apple Pencil Gen 2. Okay. I live in the Apple ecosystem. I don't care what you think about it. You do you, I do me, okay? This thing from Apple, I think, is highly overpriced. But for the price I paid for it, absolutely worth it. Brand new in the box. Literally brand new in the box. The box is beat up, but I'm telling you, this thing is
the truck.
Like it, yeah. Brand new. I haven't even paired it to my iPad yet. I literally I got it out right before I joined the stream.
Julie said she's got the perfect match to Dazzle.
See?
Key.
You know something, Carlo? I have one of those pencils, and the run time is incredible. I agree. I didn't think I would like one of those until I bought one.
And how much did I pay for this?
$30.
Any other guesses? Steve?
I'm just a number popped in my head. $30.
Knowing you, probably sub 20.
Joe?
Steve's got a good point, but I'll go with 40. I'm gonna go in the middle.
$5 make you holla.
Oh my God!
What in the? You should have bought a case of them, for crying out loud.
And the guy had a stack of them.
And tell me you bought more than one.
I bought 2. One for me, one for me, one for my wife. We both have iPads.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
I, at the price that Apple sells it for, which is like $160, I think, or maybe
I wish I'd known. I would have Venmo'd you.
I mean, we can talk offline, all right?
He's gonna resell it to you.
You have his contact info.
But for $5, dude, I could. That's
Yeah.
You can't beat that. Even if the battery's half dead, which it isn't. It's brand new. You can't beat it, right? The other thing, I'll let the cat out of the bag a little bit. I won't show you the whole deal, but
oh boy, exclusive.
Okay, that's what I want to know. What did you buy for radio? Look at that.
Yep.
Okay, let me turn it on so you can see the screen better.
I have the 51, and the 52 every once in a while talks to me saying, why don't you get the 52? Because of the bigger screen and a few other functions.
So I got the 52. I'm not going to tell you the deal because I have it coming in my video. But there's your teaser. Watch my video about about the flea market walk on day 1. This is why you go to the flea market on day 1. Trust me. This is why you go to the flea market.
That reminds me, Carlos.
Already has a signal stick on it.
last year.
It came with a signal stick.
Hello.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dang. Make me holler here. Last year at Dayton, I was on the search for the FTM 500, right? That was my mission.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was selling out of them pretty quick. Didn't bring enough. They were sold out quick. And then somebody told me there's a guy in the boneyard in the grass area outside the track. Got a big table. He's got one. I make a V line. He ain't got it no more. He had just sold it a few minutes before I got there. And I pretty much think he told me he sold that thing for, oh shoot, man. It was like a deal, Carlos. I can't remember what the number was, but it was enough to make me like bow over like I'm going to throw up. I mean, it was a ridiculous price. It might have been 300 something, but he was like, yeah, he said, I bought it brand new in the box. He said, I used it. I wasn't really digging it. So put it on the table.
Wow.
I was like, well,
Wow.
so
I was
yeah,
gonna say, Carlos,
To
has
your
that radio
point.
been drop tested?
Not yet,
But it will happen.
but understand the word that I just added there, right?
Uh-huh.
Because of the deal that I got on it, I am absolutely willing to put a very small parachute on it. And I'm talking, it's called a pilot chute
I love that.
and a tracker and drop it into a field.
I love it. Finders
Just-
keepers, though.
I was gonna say, you do it over the drop zone, but your luck is it'll hit the runway.
Well, I hope it doesn't hit the runway. I'm going to try to
Yeah.
calculate wind drift and whatnot. But my intent is to see how durable it is.
Oh,
So I don't know when that's going to happen. It may not be till next year because I'm liking it a lot.
mm-hmm.
You know, Ham Radio Tube says my ID50 all the time. You know, but you guys know that I dropped my ID50 from 14,000 feet,
And it survived.
and it survived. Not only did it survive, it survived with nothing wrong on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have expected a case to break or something at the very least, and it's just
And the homeowner was so cordial. Yeah, go ahead, look for it.
yeah, go ahead, get it.
Yeah. That's
So
Get your stuff, get out of here.
you know,
Carlos, what about treasures? A lot of boat anchors. Was there a lot of stuff that maybe?
dude, I saw a couple of things that stood out. I saw a Heathkit receiver that looked brand spanking new, and the price on it was what I think low. Right, it was a receiver, not a transmitter, right, or an amp or anything like that. But I think the guy had it priced for like $250, and it looked brand new.
Wow.
And I think N8YO picked that one up. I'm not sure if that's the one he picked up. I know he picked up one, but there's what else did I see that was interesting? There's a fetish. I'll say that as a kind of weird with cop lights this year. There seemed to be like a third of the flea market had cop lights in their strobes, if you will, in their setup. And I'm like, what's the deal with all these cop lights? I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I'm used to seeing that in maybe 10 or 15 booths, right? Not in 100 of them.
You mean the old style stuff or the new stuff coming in? That's
the stuff that you mount on the inside of the car that goes into
I know, but old, is it old vintage stuff we're talking about, or are we talking about this newer?
It was all LED, so I don't know when the LED
Newer.
thing started. So they're
Could
newer.
be.
They're newer, but they certainly look like they had seen a day or two in the field, right?
Oh, 2010, something like that.
Yeah, it's certainly some usage in real life. And my thought was, there is a market for this, but I don't know about in y'all states, but I know that in the state of Indiana, if I have those lights mounted, and if I even think about turning them on, I'm going to get a massive ticket.
Like my state, one, you have to have the permit. It has to be signed by you, your chief. It has
But-
to be for the vehicle that it's registered for. There's a whole, and some guys do, and some guys don't. That's all. And
See, I mean, I'm not a cop, so I don't have a chief to, so or a firefighter or anything like that. Like,
and
it's
every state vary. Every state varies from a red light to a white light to a blue light to a yellow light, a purple light, and whether you're in motion while you're using it or whether you're not. There, it's a whole check your state. And
But
you know,
I'm here to tell you that I am not playing that kind of roulette.
no, I keep it legal too.
I mean, was I tempted to buy a set just to mount and never even wire them up? Yeah, because people will look in the rear view and they see that outline and they go, "Oh shit, I better get out of the way," right?
Yep.
But I may go some state where that's not legal.
Yeah, because some places require you to put like a I don't know, a cover over it that says not in use or not something. You actually have to have it covered. Like in Mississippi, as long as you don't turn it on, whatever, it's a car accessory.
I look at it this way: when when I leave Connecticut, I want to get to my destination. I don't want any problems. And
Right.
when I leave, I want to get home without any problems. I don't want to have
Bingo.
to explain. I don't want to have to be the guy on the internet. I don't want to have the, you know what happens. That's all we're going to say. I don't want to get into details here.
I mean, go with the flow. Don't go any slower. Don't go any faster. Don't stand out. Be just part of the mass that nobody sees. That's how I flow.
You know what they're doing though? They'll buy those bar lights. If it's bar lights, they can buy the bar light for probably little or nothing compared to new cost in the boneyard. They can. A lot of those lights are modular, so they take the LED modules out, replace it with brand new ambers, and they got a heck of an Aries car now, right? And racing. car. So,
Well, you know what?
You're right, Joe. You're
You know what?
absolutely right.
I thought about buying an amber set, but I couldn't find an amber set because my local Aries group that I'm not a member of, yet somehow I still get roped into helping every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
There is a bicycle race on the 30th that they're looking for 4 more vehicles as chase vehicles.
Sag wagons, right? The sag wagon.
Yeah.
We up here, we call them a sag wagon. Yeah.
And you have to have amber lights and be able to carry a bicyclist and a bicycle at a minimum if you're going to run in that portion of the thing. And I'm like, I thought if I find a decent deal on these lights on a set of ambers, I'll pick them up just in the event I end up helping in one of these things. But I'll just, kind of like stick them to the tailgate and then use them there because that's where they need to be.
You can easily run them with a cigarette. You can power pole them to a bioenno battery for some. I mean, there's a lot of ways around it.
Exactly. And, if I were to do that, I would just run them off my truck battery, like the battery that I have in the back of my truck for radios and lights, like my camper lights and my charging station and my fan and everything else, right? But I couldn't find a set of ambers. They were all cherries and berries, right? So I'm like,
Well, the newer stuff is all a controller, software programmable. The older stuff, it's a whole new world.
Yeah, but I'm not taking a chance with a set of cherries and berries.
I like that.
I mean, that's what we call them. I don't know what you guys. Yeah. They're blue and red, cherries and berries. So other than that, I didn't see anything crazy. I mean, other than the usual craziness, right? In the boneyard, there was a stiletto in the middle of one of the walkways, and people were putting money in it. It didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, well, I don't know what is going on there, but okay, whatever. Whatever trips your trigger. So,
Izzo thinks his camera's off.
Izzo, put your pants back on.
He's got his headphones off. He don't know.
Izzo, put your pants back on, buddy.
He thought he turned his camera off.
This is hilarious.
So, Carlos, I just sent you a link to a strobe light that you could use.
Okay, I will have a look at them when we're done here. But yeah, the Boneyard was very interesting, as it always is. It's just for me, this is the first time I've been able to get into the Boneyard early, so I was able to see some things that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. A couple of years ago, there was a guy there with nothing but Pelican cases. I didn't see him this year. I was actually looking for him because I was hoping to score a deal on one of those. Just as well, I burnt my money somewhere else. Don't worry. I ended up with.
They'll get it from you somehow.
Exactly.
And there'll be other ham, and there'll be other ham fests. You know what happens.
Oh, dude, yeah. I went looking for very large tubes. The very large tubes I went looking for, I didn't find. Right, I found medium tubes, found small tubes, but the very large tubes I went looking for, not there. It's okay, it is what it is. Steve saw the ones that I got in Huntsville, and that's what I was looking for. These things were chunkers; they were like this big around. Didn't see those anywhere.
Any good deals on radios? Or did I miss that while I was gone?
Well, there were a couple of really good deals on radio. I saw. Well, Shane, you missed that I bought this.
You can't say too much about it. Video's coming out.
Yeah,
Right, teaser.
I'll tell you guys offline, and then you're gonna go, what?
No way! Fuck's
Exactly.
sake.
Shane,
Exactly.
we got one more drawing, right?
2.
Two?
Hey,
So,
Yeah, we have a Pac-10 a minute to give away, and we have a Wolf River coil to give away.
well, there's 11 minutes. Chop, chop.
Oh, if you really want one of these giveaways, you're gonna have to hang out after the top of the hour.
hell, we got to
then.
hang out too.
Well, God then.
I got plenty of cigars.
Yeah, I can move out to the patio.
So, I saw an 857 damn near new in the box.
Wow.
I would wager that thing has seen maybe a day of use,
Oh wow.
Right.
and they wanted
Probably
500
more receive time. Probably more receive time than transmit. Right.
Probably. Yeah.
They wanted
Yeah.
$500 for it,
Hmm.
which is a steal for that radio.
Yep.
I
Right?
should have reached out to you guys to say, hey, here's my budget. This is what I want.
Oh, tell me, man. I'll gladly spend your money.
Yeah. Unfortunately. All right. So while we're continuing this chat, since we do have 2 more giveaways to give away, Steve, go ahead and throw the next one up. We'll make this simple. Pac-10, and if you haven't seen these antennas, this Pac-10 Mini in-fed half wave, the one that I'm offering up is a 20 and a 10, so it's got the 20 meter element on it. If you want to buy the wire for the extra of the 40 to get you 40, 20, 15, and 10, it's available on their website. But this one is just the 20 and the 10, which
I
works out
think
perfect.
Mike has done, and I think
It's-
Mike's got some videos about how you can make your own too. Just extend
Yeah,
it out.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a great, great antenna.
It's 20, 15, and 10. And I bought another one at Hamvention just because, well, it's Pac-10. I mean, can't go wrong.
Unobtainium.
So
These are fantastic antennas. But
they really are.
I have the 40 meter element on mine, and I think I'm gonna redo it because I don't like the connector that I put on there for it. But Randy puts his up all the time as a 20 meter vertical, and it works great. So
Oh. I have to take my Pac-10 with me.
yeah, you have one of those little like the POTA Explorer mask that we gave away
Yep.
last week. Put that and
A
stick
good
this
idea.
little
That's
antenna
right.
on it.
There you go.
Perfect little vertical antenna.
Speaking of Potomac, have you guys seen Ham Radio Dude's latest
No,
iteration?
No.
Yeah, you need to check that out. Dude tested. I don't know how many more he's going to sell of those, but man, they
What
are
size are they?
nice. They're heavy duty. I want to say they're 20 foot. He has a 20 and a 30, I think.
That reminds me, I need to get my little dude back.
yeah.
So
Where did it run off? His spread legs? Run
Where'd it
away?
go?
Somebody took it last time they were here in South Carolina. So
It was not me.
no, you haven't been
Mo?
to South Carolina.
Could it
Was it
be
Mo?
I mean, I
possibly?
have, just not there.
Is it bedazzled maybe now?
Oh, probably.
Well, you shouldn't have been letting her play with your little dude.
Hey,
See?
hey now. Hey.
There's always a story. There's always a story.
You know?
Actually, I was letting Vaughn play with it, but
Well, I mean,
Hang on, you were letting Vaughn play with your little dude.
See, there you go.
there it is.
There, she fessed up.
So anyway, Ham Radio Dude sells on Etsy, I believe is the website.
That went down
Sean,
real fast.
I don't see the. So I see the little dude. Oh,
Sean-
okay, here we go.
Sean makes very interesting products. He has them made and whatnot. The
shop's on a pause.
The thing is, every once like he'll make a really cool piece of gear,
Yeah.
and then he sells what he has, and there's no more of it. It's just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
you know, in Huntsville
Are you
last
talking
year,
the V2?
Say
No,
again?
I went to his website. I went to Ham Radio Dude sells on
On
Etsy,
Etsy.
and it says this shop is on a short break.
Yeah.
So
He's probably just replenishing right now.
yeah.
I saw a video from him right before Hamvention where he was talking about the mast. So I know he's working on something.
Okay.
Huntsville last year, I was going through the boneyard there at Huntsville, and just so having caught my eye, seen a Ham Radio Dude sticker, and somebody had his mask for sale. It was kind of neat seeing it in the wild there.
Yeah.
Please tell me you snapped that up.
I snapped a picture of it and sent it to him.
Oh.
It's unobtainium.
I probably should have asked how much he
125
wanted
people
for it.
Out of 178 watching, 100. It's a Pac-10 mini, guys. I don't think y'all understand the gravitas of the
They
situation
don't
here.
understand. This is like the grand prize.
It's a grand poobah of antennas.
So
I just happened to come across a comfort handle for the Arrow satellite antenna
Mm-hmm.
on Etsy. That's pretty cool looking.
You ain't printed one yet?
Not like this.
Why don't you show us? Can you do a screenshot for us?
I know, right?
Hang
You
on.
know?
Yeah, no.
I gotta
Got the old
share
Steve
multiple
back.
screens.
Mm.
damn
Yeah,
it.
huh? That's no imposter tonight. Still, huh, Joe?
Mhm.
No imposter tonight.
All right.
I did. Oh, wow.
Wow, that's
All right.
interesting.
The brace.
It's
Got
a
a brace
yeah,
on it?
yeah.
It's an Arrow brace.
That's
Exactly.
cool. That's
ATF said, never mind.
what are we looking at here? This is
cool. It's a handle for your
A brace handle
Arrow
for your
antenna.
Arrow.
man.
so when you're doing your
James.
satellites.
James sent me one for my elk. He sent me a 3D model for one
Uh-huh.
for my elk.
Mm-hmm.
I printed it, and I've printed it 3 times, and 3 times it prints wrong. So I got to figure something out.
For $25, this could be yours.
But that's not for the arrow.
This one-
no, that's not for the
This
elk.
for the
No, that's for the arrow, not the elk.
at 40 if you want it in the PETG carbon fiber,
Oh wow! All right.
which I do have PETG carbon fiber.
See, I wouldn't want carbon fiber because I don't want the reactants from the carbon fiber interfering with the antenna at all.
Down on the handle end, I don't think it will.
He said
And
that
there's
all.
not that
You
much-
don't want to think.
And there's not that much carbon fiber in the. But come on, 138 out of the 181.
I
Who
can't
doesn't want a
believe
Pac-10?
I was about to say it's a Pac-10 mini. Come on.
It's a Pac-10.
Make sure you pay the tax.
I-
N10G November 1 Oscar Grouch says, make sure you pay the tax stamp.
That's not required anymore.
All right, that's 141. Hit it.
All right.
You know, Mike makes a good point. You're worried about carbon fiber, and there's literally metal screws. Mike, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell Mike he's right. That
No,
that'll go to
just
his head.
use
Oh,
it.
look at this.
No way.
Look at this guy. What?
No. No, no.
That's not Randy.
It doesn't matter. You'll still have your hands on it.
If I hit the button again?
I'm gonna take my shirt off now.
Oh, please don't.
Please don't.
Jason,
Congratulations, David.
Jason,
Nope,
to answer-
nope. He said respin.
No, he don't
What?
mean that. He's trying
We're
to be
only
nice.
we're only kidding with you.
Well, you can respin if you want, but I'll take it.
You know,
I mean,
Jason,
he's got. Look. He's like, I got two of them.
He's got two of them.
What? All right, read your own.
all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, I got two
You
of
could
them.
have. You could have
If
took a
my
third
name
one and
comes
give
up,
it to
I'm
me,
taking it.
but turd.
You know,
Hey,
I
he's a
got,
good man. He's a good man.
I got two of them, and if my name comes up, I'm taking it.
Jimmy.
PRK.
Jiminy,
PRK.
Hang on. What the hell's up with Five Land getting all the prizes?
Well, I mean, at least it's not
It-
South Carolina or
About
North
time.
Carolina.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
There you go.
you're good on QRZ, right?
Was it? Can't remember who was asking about the the
Jimmy.
interference from my arm, and it's like, listen, your reality means nothing to me. Your perception of reality means nothing to me.
you
My
go.
perception of reality is what matters.
He's good on
Jimmy
Zed.
is good on Zed.
Get it. Got it.
Cool.
All right, one more giveaway, and I don't know what's bigger. Is it the
Is
You
those
want me to-
dragon
we can measure.
or-
You want-
is it
You want me to
Izzo's
answer that?
dragon or no? Because
Shane.
there's a lot of controversy.
Shane, do you,
because-
Your Honor, my client wishes to rephrase his statement.
No, he doesn't. No, he
Your
doesn't.
client can reserve his right to remain silent. is
No,
what he
because
can
if
do.
you know, you know.
Yeah, you have the
That's
right.
Yeah.
You just do not have the ability.
ability.
Yeah, we're gonna empower you with the ability. All right, what do you? I want to know in the chat. If you had the option, would you want a Wolf River coil or would you want a Pac-10 Mini?
I'd want to pack 10 mini.
I have both, and depends on what I'm doing. But
Yeah, they're
Pac-10.
both great antennas. I mean,
Well-
one you got to be a little bit more vigilant with in your tuning and all that, but
yeah, but for travel, a Pac-10 is phenomenal.
well, so is the TIA Wolf River coil, which is what we're giving away today.
Unless you're going
Unless it's
through
an
TSA.
airplane.
Yeah, exactly.
They tend to frown upon that.
TSA
they
sees that Wolf
really-
River
the
Club and
legs
think-
on
Did I really?
think,
They get a little touchy.
If it's packed in your luggage, if it's in
All
your
right, so
carry-on,
I
it's
see
different.
Pac-10
Oh, no, I
and
take it in
Pac-10.
my
I see one
carry-on.
for Wolf. So I
There's
guess
a bunch
my
of Wolf.
question is, should
DTOS
we do
120.
another? Should we do another Pac-10 or should we do a Wolf River coil?
That's a tough question.
It
Oh,
is.
Poda Power
Because-
says do a spool 10 Ultra.
Are they available for purchase right now? Because we still got another week.
I picked up
And
a spool
we've already
10.
done one spool 10 already.
But have you done the Ultra?
No, and
Yeah,
it's
the-
palm
the
size.
mini
They look
one.
really
Yeah,
cool.
the mini one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
I picked up a spool 10 Ultra
Randy
at 4
swears
days
by
in.
the swears by the spool 10. Yeah, the Ultra's up there too.
Carlos, does it really fit in your hand?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get the.
it fits in his hand.
Giggity.
Yeah, get it.
All right,
So, let me
so
see, I
I
have
see
the-
Wolf, I see Spool, I see.
Somebody wants a DTOS, just for the record.
So we'll do the Wolf tonight and another Pac-10 next week.
There you go.
There we go. We'll do a
So-
Pac-10 and the Spool 10 Ultra next week.
So here's the box for the spool 10 Ultra.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Right. So
There you go. What
Let's,
color
uh,
wire
Go
you got
ahead
with
and-
it?
yeah, they give you the option. They're like Ford back in the day. You can have your wire any color you want as long as it's black.
that's right. They do have high vis options.
Not at the
Oh, they
show they
did?
didn't.
Yeah.
Here, let me. I'm taking this out of the.
Should I do
box.
the should I order for myself the Spool 10 Ultra 40 through 10?
Yes.
So here's the
That's
spool
cool.
10 Ultra.
I engraved one of those with the laser too.
Not the Ultra, you
but-
didn't.
Next
Yeah,
time I
order
use
one of
mine,
those.
I'm going to use a counterpoise with mine.
Hey,
I
Spool
wanna
10, would
see.
you send me one of those?
It's tiny.
No, that's cool.
This one is a 40 through 10. and I bought it. I bought it mainly like obviously my antenna. My go-to antenna is the Pactenna when I'm doing parachute mobile, but unwinding it takes a bit of time. And my hope is that the design of this allows me to just unravel the wire by just simply letting gravity do the work.
I've never had an issue.
Right.
I've never had an issue.
Carlos, I'm thinking about this. You could do like a bolt or something through it and
Just
attach
hold
it. Yeah,
You can
attach
use
it
a
to
pin,
your
too.
pack and let it just spool out.
And that's the intent, right?
Julie says she can sell me one. Julie, I can buy one on their website. But does it have hot pink wire in it? That's the thing, Julie. Did you get them to give you the hot pink wire?
Oh.
So
Look, Tim. Tim says I got the first laser engraved spool antenna. You
There it
are
is.
welcome,
Nice.
buddy.
Nice.
I did take my laser engraved koozie to Hamvention. I did use it.
Nice.
Some comments were made about what? That's cool. So
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Did you tell them even you could get one if they wanted? Just
I did.
reach
I
out
told them to reach out to Shane.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
But there's your
Oh,
there's
I like that.
there's your spool antenna.
Carlos, if you
Yes, sir.
put a drogue chute on the end of the wire,
There you go.
I don't even need a drogue chute. I just need some like a pull up cord.
Put a streamer on it.
Exactly that, and that's what
Streamer.
a pull up cord is.
Mhm.
It would create just enough friction in the air to
mine's not up there.
spend it out, right? So, and for what it's worth, the original version of this they didn't test it, and you had to tune it yourself. This version came with a
Oh yeah.
Yep, the one I got came with
The new ones come with the tuning. My
they
question is,
test every one of them.
because Texas has like really conductive soil, so is the tuning going to be different in Texas versus
Oh,
what
of
you get in the
course.
paperwork?
Slightly.
Well,
Well,
it's
and you
gonna
got to
be
remember,
close enough.
I believe they test all theirs with the spool in the air and the wire coming down.
How far in the air?
so
20, 25 feet?
but
Okay.
keep for my purposes that's perfect, right? Because all I have to do is just stream this out.
Yeah.
They saved me from it, and I have serial number 252.
Nice.
That's a lot.
So
252 of the Ultra?
yep. They had a line at 4 Days in May vendors night too.
Oh, I bet.
Bad.
All right. So if you use the coupon code POTOPOWER ship, free shipping.
There you go.
I believe if you use the code K8MRD, you get nothing. As a matter of fact, I think if you use the code K8MRD, they charge you an extra 20.
You charge you double.
Yep.
you get nothing.
Nothing.
That's cool. Julie, it's in my cart.
There you
I
go.
haven't decided if I want to commit yet. I'm uncommitted.
You want to commit.
I love
You
my
wanna commit.
Pac-10 though.
Code K8MRD leads you
Takes
to
you
the
to the
Pac-10
Pac-10
Oh,
website.
no spool for you, Gregory says.
All right, we need a keyword for this. I'm gonna. All right, so should I?
She
code is
bedazzled it in
wrong.
pink.
Chris said the code is wrong. Okay, so all right, so are we gonna stick with the original idea of the Wolf River coil, or are we gonna
Well-
switch and give away a
Since you're torn, Shane, the comment I highlighted earlier, winner's choice, I thought was
I like
a good
that.
idea.
All right, winner. You cannot get a Ultra. You can get a spool antenna regular, or you can get a or you can get a Wolf River coil TIA, because they're equal in
Budget.
price. So
There you go.
Within budget.
within budget.
Per beer
So,
snack.
per beer snack. So, I need a keyword, guys.
Yeah.
Is it in private chat?
No, not yet.
Carlos, easy on those keys. Easy.
I just wonder where it's all going because it's not going to chat.
It's going to a chat, I'm sure.
Hey, it's going to a chat. I'm surprised you guys can hear that.
Dude.
Oh, it's loud, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
use
super
that.
loud.
Use that pencil.
It's
And you were
that
panning out.
mechanical
The
keyboard.
wolf spool. Winner's choice. All right, we're gonna do winner's choice, and the winner gets a choice of a Wolf River Coil TIA or a spool tin of Parks, not the Ultra. A spool tin of Parks. We'll save the Ultra for another giveaway. Anyway, I
There you go.
need a. Steve's got it. Winner's choice.
We can
The
do
broke
winner's
ham
choice.
says Shane can't make up his mind. No, I can, but I'm trying.
I like that one.
I'm trying to appease the masses. Ron, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Thank you,
You
Ron.
guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Screw it, we're 2 hours in. Let's do winner's
I
choice.
know, hit it. Winner's choice. If you want a
Wiener's choice.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlos, stay after the show. We want to chat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did I just see Molson?
You did.
He
I'm like,
can't-
He's been in
can't
here
join
for-
the show,
he's been in
but he
here for a
wants
hot
the
minute.
giveaways. He wants the giveaways. And this, and
I
the
see Toby
chat
in there.
is scrolling.
Yeah, I saw Toby.
Yeah, the
Did she
chat's
put it right
flying.
though? Toby, check your.
Toby
info.
AC New York. Toby.
Yeah,
Yep, New York Toby. Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Kilo. Or
You know,
Charlie
this
Delta,
is-
sorry.
Charlie Delta.
This is
You
an
know-
idea.
I didn't see her at Hamvention this year, and I'm not sure if she went or not. But she is a staple of POTA.
Yes.
You know, I find myself doing activations where she doesn't get me, and I question, did I really activate?
Right.
I mean, that's a serious.
That's
What
a
did
serious
I do
question.
wrong?
100%.
Well, with the way the bands have been lately.
Dude, Paul and I went to a close park here on Tuesday before Hamvention, and it took us 2 hours to get 14 QSOs.
Mm-hmm.
And then on our way to Hamvention, we stopped at a park, and it took us every bit of an hour to get 10 or 11 QSOs. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
I have
Let
a
me
local guy
interrupt you for
here.
a second. Sean, if you enter on the vertical stream, it will bring it over to the horizontal. So you will
Yeah.
be entered.
Yes, we have proven that. Yeah.
I had a local ham that was out Saturday, and it took him 2.5 hours to get 10 contacts
Wow.
at a park on the beach.
That's crazy.
Now, he was doing it in CW with a KH1, but
But even then,
Still,
man, it's
yeah.
If I can't activate the park in 15 minutes, there's something wrong.
Yeah, the bands are. I mean,
It's
like
called the bands.
The
Because it took
sun,
Randy and I like an hour and 15 to get 10.
the
last time.
sun has been angry for a few weeks.
Yep. Mother Nature's been angry. I haven't been able to fly because of the winds. It's been awful.
yeah, so I think I'm going to probably take the spool ton of the Pactena and the ATOS. And I'll operate the 891 out of the truck.
You know, something I went looking for that I didn't see, and I don't know whether it is because I didn't go looking for it in the vendors or because it doesn't exist, is I wanted an NMO to 3H24 adapter.
I got
Oh,
plenty
yeah.
here at the house. Oh, I got some at the house here.
Really?
NMO to
So
3H24?
they exist. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I added a second stake pocket antenna mount to my truck
Mm-hmm.
so that I could put an NMO 2-meter antenna on it and then do APRS using my 705.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about it. I'm like, could I repurpose that at times and just put a ham stick on there and you activate at a park?
Correct.
And I I looked for it in the boneyard just because that's where we're really focused on things,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see anything like that in the boneyard. So
Look at that, 147 out of 188.
that's pretty good.
That's real good.
Tower
148.
guys are saying Tower Electronics. I've seen them on Amazon. They're all
Yep.
over the place.
149. Shane, am I drawing at 150 or are we going for 160?
At 150 hit it.
Okay.
Does anyone know what? Okay, so I saw in the chat that someone bought. Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Julie got an HF Pebble. What is an HF Pebble?
Oh, the Pebble is the Ham Radio Duo's new under $50 HF radio.
Oh.
Does it only do CW or does it
Sideband,
does it do voice?
CW, and digital.
Yeah.
How many watts is that? 5 watts?
Jimmy James Blue Flames.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What a name.
Wow. I like
Jimmy
that.
Nice.
James Blue Flames. All right, Jimmy James Blue Flames. Do you want a spool tenor POTA or do you want a Wolf River coil? That's your choice.
Decisions.
Send Shane an email.
Who sent me an email?
No,
I'm saying,
we're saying
Jimmy.
send-
He said the
put it in
wolf
chat. Put it in the
with
chat
exclamation
He said
mark.
right now.
Wolf.
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 All right,
He
then.
wants the
He
wolf.
wants the Wolf
All
River
right,
coil.
so you get the Wolf River coil TIA. Let me grab that link for Beer Snack.
Call sign, and are you good on the Z? Or shoot us an email, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com with your shipping info.
Steve got his infomercial voice going.
But wait, there's
I'm
more.
fading. Sorry.
You're fading. You should have the most energy. You were off last week.
I have not been off. Well, I'm always off, but that's different.
Where's
Type
that,
off.
that violin music you had, Joe Brett?
Uh-huh.
All right. So we will get you the SB 1000 TIA from Wolf River Coils. I will send that over to Beer Snack. All right. Jimmy, thank you.
Yep.
We did he say he was good on Zed or no?
I have not seen that yet.
Okay. Shoot me an email if you don't want to put it in the chat. It's great. Y'all got anything else y'all want to promote for tonight? We're over budget.
Oh, well.
Oh, there's no way we are.
That sounds like a you problem.
We're always over
No,
budget.
it's a beer snack problem.
Yeah, exactly.
This weekend, Rolling to Remember DC.
Are y'all gonna do some on the air stuff? Do we need to put
I am going
Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Foxtrot Lima in our ham alert?
to try to get over to Maryland and, like I said, possibly West Virginia. There's a West Virginia park about an hour from my hotel.
Nice.
So if I get up there early enough Thursday, because I'll be busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we are going to be running 146.550 FM Simplex.
Oh, for the Simplex folks.
Yep. We've got about half dozen hams that are also riding motorcycles. So
Good.
John says let's promote Joe Brett's software a little bit more. So yeah, K5YVY. If you do K5YVY GitHub, you can see what he has to
No.
offer. No, it'll
I don't-
show up. I just
Will
tested
it?
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Otherwise,
it's RF
dash
Y.
YVY.
Yeah. But it'll show up if you Google it the other way as well. But anyway, so
No. Notice how Carlos kind of smiled when he heard
Yeah.
YVY.
We all do. We all
we
do.
all do,
I mean, that mellow voice, man.
especially when it's coming across the radio.
Yeah.
You know.
in them headphones up close to your eardrum.
Mm-hmm.
Even a solar storm stops for that. You know that.
You know,
That's true.
it just tickles it tickles the ears just right. You know, imagine if you told that to a Ferengi.
A what?
A Ferengi.
What's a Ferengi? I don't know
Oh
what that is.
Christ!
We could have gave
You
away
know-
a copy of the.
You know,
APR
Izzo,
software.
you're quickly making yourself way out of the clubhouse if you don't know what a
No,
Ferengi is.
a Ferengi? Don't make me Google that. Is it safe?
It is
safe. Yeah.
very
He'll probably
safe.
Google it wrong.
Did we get a call sign from Jimmy James Blue Flames?
I have not seen a call sign from.
All right.
Jimmy.
I'm hoping we're going to get an email. Let us know where we need to send this to. Jimmy James Blue
Yeah.
Flames.
Let me look.
He's still jumping up and down celebrating.
Yeah, because he doesn't have his email on his channel.
All right. You got 24 hours to give us your information.
there it is.
Otherwise,
There you go.
there we go.
Portland.
Are you good?
Portland.
QRZ?
Don't tell me you're in one of the Carolinas.
Let's look.
There you go,
Steve's
Steve.
got to know.
Steve's got it.
The four brother.
Even I gotta log in. Hate that.
He says he has his tech. He's going to be taking a general soon next month.
Nice.
Good.
Hey, that's even better.
Florida. He's a Florida man. Good.
That's
Florida
even
man.
better.
Good stuff.
Good stuff is right.
All right, then. Y'all got anything else for
Okay.
tonight?
I
Yeah.
got nothing.
Nothing? Nothing
Just
but
a dumpster fire.
Nothing but an awesome dumpster fire?
Everybody have a safe, fun Memorial Day weekend. Remember what the holiday is about.
Yes.
Yep.
Don't be a turd.
Just remember what Monday's all about.
Joe Brett says 73.
You know what that means, y'all. Time to wrap it up. Not even wrap it up. Pull the plug. Hit the switch.
All right. We will see you guys. Next week is the last week of the 300 days in May.
Four.
300 days. $300 a day. $300. God, I can't talk.
A day.
$300 a week we've given away.
$300 a week.
You just scared beer stack.
Yeah. $300 a week we've given away for the month of May. So join us next week. One more time, win a little bit of something. We appreciate you
go.
guys. 732, thanks for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday. Bye.
73.
33. Your safety brief. Don't take away from the population. Don't add to the population. Don't drink and drive. And if you get arrested, when you're in jail, establish dominance.
My Chinese food just arrived.